So, if you guys, for whatever reason, cannot read the title, today we are going to be ranking every single Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog song. You can see it right here. I'm pointing in different directions. But you can see right here, we got all the songs. There are 98 songs that we're going to go through in total. See right there, yeah. And we're going to go through each one, and we're going to rank it in one of 5 rankings. We got ill, gross, never want to listen to. Fine, I guess, don't really have a strong opinion. There's the study playlist. Earworm, basically really good songs. And then we have the S tier, which always changes. But it's going to be Shadow tier this time, because I'm excited for Sonic 3. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm very much excited to see Sonic 3. The year of Shadow is upon us, baby. And everything is going to be going according to plan. So, I hope you guys are ready. Also, sorry, one last thing. If you guys want to follow along and play along, make your own little tier list, look in the description. The same one that I'm using is going to be in the description. So feel free to use it, follow along. So first off, we have a lot of the vocal tracks in the front end. If you can see it right here. So we're just going to kind of get those out the way. As we got 98 songs, so you got to forgive me if I'm short on some of them. But it's like it's better for us to just kind of get through it as fast as possible. So first off, let me know if y'all can hear it. There we go. So it's Shadow time, baby. It's the year of Shadow, so we have to absolutely 1000% get the soundtrack, because I keep hearing great things about it. And it's like, it's nostalgic, but I don't think I've actually sat down and actually really listened to it. Also listen to this in Sonic Symphony. Black-hearted evil, gray-hearted hero. I am all I am, all I am. I am. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Let's not kid ourselves. I have nothing to say. Come on. Do it if you dare. One step forward, 2 steps back. I'm here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, we're gonna have to stop it right here, because otherwise it's just gonna be me singing through the song. But obviously, I am all of me. Like, at first it was seen as something that was super duper edgy, but like, honestly, come on, it's goated. It's really goated. If you ever been to like Sonic Symphony, it is a fun ass song to sing during that. It's like it's an easy S tier, certified classic. Thank you, Goku Black. That's the exact word I was looking for. It is literally a certified banger. The streets love this track. So, and then on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have Almost Dead, which I'm just gonna put it right there because I hate it. I hate it so much. Here, we'll listen to it. Yeah, what does that mean? What you see, you cannot believe. But once in time, you know what? Heaven can't save us. Hell is a joke. What? Like that's like edgy in the worst way possible. Like, I'm sorry. If you like this song, that's cool. But like, this is garbage. This is actual trash. I don't like this song at all. Like, if this is where Shadow is and it's absolute evil, play the good path. And then after that, we have like Waking Up. Wake it up, break it up. This is what it's like to be free. Rip it up, tear it down. This is what it means to be free. The sounds of distant roar behind you as you try to clear your head. You start to look at answers find you. Drawing a purpose lies ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it right there because we got 98 songs to do, dude. We're not gonna be here all night. Just listen to the songs. I have my cup right here too. Oh, yeah. I'm curious as we go through this. What is your favorite like Shadow song? Like the song that just screams, "This is Shadow the Hedgehog." We're gonna get to what I think mine is in a bit, but first let's get through Waking Up. After listening to it, I know the lyrics, and I will admit it's kind of a guilty pleasure. I wouldn't put it in Shadow realm, but I put it in Earworm. I think unlike Almost Dead, I feel like it's more thematic since it's like basically the neutral slash the android ending because it's in the endings where Shadow believes that he's an android, right? So it does a lot of those robotic sounds, and it's like I don't know. I feel like the lyrics and the sound fits more thematically with Shadow, but it's like I don't know. It's missing that little thing that like bumps it up to me. You know, I don't really have much to say about it other than yeah, it's just kind of there. And then next we have this is kind of a cheap, but this is a remix of Eggman. I think I'm gonna put this in study playlist. I think it's a really good remix, if I'm being honest. Like I like that whole techno remix that they're doing with it. I think it does sound it sounds really good. But I don't know if it's something that I want to play all the time. Like it's not something that necessarily gets stuck in my ear. It's just something that sounds good, you know? And then we got the chosen one. Ooh. I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this. I can't remember anything at all. I've been turning it all around. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, so sorry. Is this what I have become? Wish I might be someone else tonight. Sometimes I wish I was never born at all. And I try to save the world. Cause in the end I know I'm the chosen one. Yes, the chosen one, also known as the depression song. I was like, wish I might be someone else tonight. Sometimes I wish I was never born at all. Gracious. Especially because it was like, because if you played the game, you know that, one of the endings you get is Shadow realizing that, one of his is a revelation that he gets where it's like his birth brought nothing but pain and destruction. With not only to Maria, but the countless people aboard the Ark. And he starts to question, like, why am I even here? Why am I here? And he just goes away. And I feel like the chosen one perfectly encapsulates that. I'm sorry, it's a guilty pleasure. Say whatever you want. I love it. I love this song. For me, it's better. What I say, it's better than I Am All of Me. I I don't know. They're kind of on the same level. Honestly, it can flip flop. I guess some days it's I Am All of Me. Some days it's the chosen one. I think that's the best way. That's the best way to put it. Bro needs an antidepressant for real, for real. He thought the Chaos Emeralds was gonna help. The Chaos Emeralds can cure everything except my depression. Dude, literally. And then with it's I barely come back to this version. The SA2 original of Eggman is just more iconic. Yeah, no, for sure. That's probably That's definitely why I would put it in study playlist because I don't think it outbeats the original. I think it's a neat version, but again, it's not something that gets cut in your ear. It doesn't have that it factor. All Hell Shadow is easily Golden, one of the best. All right. I'm gonna leave the poll up just a little bit longer. Let you guys vote just a little bit more for those who haven't. Go ahead, choose your favorite if you can. But nah, All Hell Shadow is definitely probably one of the best versions of the song. I know it looks weird because I'm looking this way, even though, yeah, it's gonna be weird on the playback. But let's be honest, dude. All Hell Shadow is definitely one of the best songs out there, just because it it really encapsulates a lot of what I feel Shadow is as a character. And it looks like 100% of you vastly prefer with 2 votes. The Crush 40 version is clearly the superior one, according to you guys in the chat, which very fair. It's actually a really good version. I think for me personally, the Magnified version barely edges it out, only because I like that beginning riff before the first verse. I like that one a lot better. I'll play it real quick. This part right here. This right here. Hold on, I didn't play. Like, that riff is so good. Like, that riff by itself, golden. Absolutely golden. One of my favorites. Like, if that was in the Crush, honestly, if this was in the Crush 40 version, it would literally be the best song on the planet. Like, actually. And I guess the last song we got it's a song I haven't heard a lot from, but I want to go ahead, because I want to get all the vocal stuff out the way before we get to the meat and potatoes. But we have you can see it in the bottom. We have Never Turn Back, Crush 40, which I used to have a thing. Before I switched to a new computer, I used to have a thing for the beginning part where it was just, well, you'll see. Because that beginning part is so good, and it's just, like, it had, like, rain playing whenever something sad happened. Like, I did a skill issue or something, and just, I'm frustrated. Like, come on, you can't tell me that's, like, a good just... I can't believe she left me, dude. Why did I have to die in that pit? Damn it! And then it ends in that, ooh, that chord is so... Sorry, before we get to that last chord that they use, so good. It's like a 7th. It's like a 7th chord kind of thing. It's really good. Like, it doesn't quite resolve, which leads into the rest of the song. It's just... It's so good. I will admit, I don't know this song as much, like, in terms of lyrics. I'll do my best. This is the true song. It's been a long road and I'm finally here. I'm moving it forward. It's like a year. Doesn't exist. Never Turn Back deserves more. Yes, it does. And 2 steps back, 100,000 pounds sitting on my back. Down all around, don't know quite what to do to get through. On my way. Here I am, made it through the end of you. Never had a chance while I'm around. No, no, and now I'll never turn back. Never turn that way. matter how life tries to face me, I turn the other way. Now and then, my head starts to spin, but I'll never turn back again. From this moment on, I am moving on, and I'll never turn back. All right, we're again, stop it there. Listen to the full song if you can. It's Allison Martin put it best. It's fire. Absolute goated. Honestly, I agree. I absolutely 1000% agree that this song, I'm I'm gonna put it in goated because I think this is a good ending song that encapsulates Shadow's arc in the game, which is supposed to be moving forward. Basically, you know, now that I'm resolved everything, I know the truth. I'm not gonna let it hold me back anymore. I'm going to move forward. And honestly, excuse me. Honestly, that thing is what it's thematically great. It's a Crush 40 song, so you already know it's usually banger. Most Crush 40 songs tend to be bangers. I can't think of one that wasn't right now. Maybe I can. But now, time for us to actually get into the game proper. This is where the bulk of this is going to go. First off, let me I'm going to move my camera here. I know you can't really see the things as what's coming up, but we're gonna start with the menu, and then we're gonna go based on you going from the evil ending all the way down to the hero ending, and just going through those paths and the cutscene that goes to it, because we're doing the cutscene music too. I'm telling you, we're reviewing every song. There's only 2 songs that we're not gonna talk about, and that's because they're basically the main menu. Not the main menu. They're basically the freaking I am all of me, but again. You deserve more subscribers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I don't think I deserve anything. I'm happy to have you guys who are watching right now with me and doing this with me here. And as we listen to the main menu, I'll talk some more. So, again, this is the music that comes with the main menu. Alright, so looking at the main menu, honestly, I'm teetering between fine, I guess, and study playlist. I think I'm gonna put it in study playlist, but it's gonna be in the low end because I think it's a really good song. I think the guitar is probably a little too grungy, personally. Like I feel like if they allowed the mids to come out just a bit more, I think it would be a solid study playlist. I think it'd be a really good song. As is, it's just kind of like in between, but it's like it makes me feel something. So it's like it's not fun, I guess, for sure. Next up we have the prologue, which if you know, this is like the beginning cutscene, which remember, this is when the beginning cutscene of the game. actually listening to the prologue music, uh, just listening to it by itself without any of the other extra stuff, I really like it. Do I like it more than Waking Up? I wouldn't say that. But I would say that the prologue music is actually really good. Like, it gives that, it really helps sell that feeling of despair, that feeling of confusion and intrigue to it. Like, the whole song is a roller coaster. I didn't even know some of the song helped, emphasize some of the stuff in the game. Like, the cymbal crash, you can see that's when the alien came in and just boom, the car, and then, like, you can tell, like, you clearly tell when things happened with the music, which is good. When you're making a musical track that accompanies a cutscene, you want that feeling to happen. You don't want it to be generic. So yeah, I'd give it an earworm. Anyway, you guys ready for Goated? We ain't gonna listen to this song. We gotta know what they're gonna say. Those bosses killed the game for me. Trip was great though. I forgot Trip was a thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wow. What's up with that thing? But, I can't wait for Sonic and Shadow Generation. Dude, I'm excited to play like day one. Because it comes out on the 23rd, but it's pre-order, or 25th, but you play it on the 22nd. Which I'm like, you know what? I'm low-key thinking about doing. But it's like at the same time, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. It depends on how you get things regularly. Like, yeah, I don't know. It depends. I'm still thinking about it, and I'll whatever gets closer, I'll ask you guys what you guys think. Because for sure, there's gonna be a video coming out that's gonna be talking about the music that's released so far. Because I'm gonna save my thoughts for the video, but like, I have some thoughts about that. But it's like getting to the stage music, dude. Oh, not this one. For Westopolis, come on, dude. It's literally one of the best songs in the game. Like, literally, there's a reason why they brought it back for Sonic Forces, which ironically also helped make it better because they mixed the Sonic Forces version with Radical Highway, which actually worked really well. But Westopolis by itself just has this like nice, funky, layered feeling to it. Like, for a first level, it's good. This is a good track. I hope we get to play it 10 times at minimum. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna play it as many times as we played in the game. Like, it would probably sour my opinion more if this song sucked. But honestly, it's good that they front loaded with a banger, seeing that you have to play it 10 times. But regardless, it's pretty good. And then after that, I'm gonna be listening to it, but I just had an idea. Let me see if I can do this. So the next song that's going to play is called Invaders. This is the song that plays immediately after. No matter what path you choose, whatever you beat Westopolis, this is the mission that plays. Ah! This is when a gun captain comes in. The black aliens have hit 6 major cities around the world, and every city is reporting significant damage and casualties. Among them, Westopolis has received the heaviest casualties due to its weakened defense system. Downtown Metropolis has almost been completely destroyed. Unconfirmed sources have also reported seeing a black Hedgehog in Westopolis. Shadow? Deploy the troops now! And if you find Shadow with the black aliens, then kill them all. But sir, isn't Shadow on our side, sir? I gave you an order, Shoulder. He's easy and he's the enemy. You can't fool me, Shadow. This time, you're mine. How did I do? That was pretty good, wasn't it? Hey, sir, that guy's playing solitaire. Anyway, next up is Invaders. Fine, I have no real strong opinion about it. It feels like a military base. I don't know. I mean, it's no. I don't know what to tell you. None of y'all is gonna remember it as soon as we move on to the next song. So why should I say anything more? It's fine. There's nothing more to say. Yeah, I generally cannot remember what it sounds like, to be honest with you. So I'm not even a bit. It sounds like beat boops. Um, Next up is Baz Nazca. Oh, this is when he teleports Shadow to the thing. It's again, I think it's in the higher level of fine. Like the way I would describe it is it feels like if Glyphic Canyon was a racing stage, which to be clear, I don't know why that hasn't been the case yet. Glyphic Canyon is such a great stage. We'll get to that in a bit. But regardless, if it was a stage, this song would be the thing that plays that introduces you when they're doing the overview. Like da da, you know. But let's actually get to Glyphic Canyon. I was thinking of Sky Troops. I was thinking of Sky Troops. This is the song. That was the song for Sky Troops. This is Glyphic Canyon. Probably one of the better levels in the game. Conceptually, amazing. I think the song itself, I'm gonna put it in the higher end of study playlist. And the reason why is because I think like the horn that they use is honestly not as great. I feel like they could have chosen something a bit more thematic, if that makes sense. But like I love the overall vibe of it. It absolutely fits the theme. Like it absolutely fits the overall theme of the level, if that makes sense. Like it's just ugh, I they need to bring this back. I don't know why this hasn't been brought back. Like a airship from the Black Arms that was planted there thousands of years ago for when they were gonna take over that became ruins that are now activated. So it's like flying ruins. Like, come on, dude, that's amazing. Let's see. Next up is Doom's Eye. Okay. Honestly, this song is definitely fine, I guess, but I really like it conceptually. Like, you know, if you compare it to the grand scheme of the entire soundtrack, it's whatever. You know, it's literally whatever. But like, if you look at it from the guise of what's happening, the whole point is that Black Doom is trying to coax Shadow to the evil side, and the song is very much eerie, alluring. I mean, it's this is a weird comparison to make, maybe kind of out of left field, but it reminds me almost like a Metroid song, like where it's like this kind of breathing eeriness to it. It's like it's really haunting, and it's like it's kind of alluring. You know what? I may put it at lower end study playlist. I actually the more I think about it, the more I like it. If I'm being honest. All right, up next we got two levels in a row. So we get to hear the stage music. Next up is Digital Circuit. Where's the sensation? I feel weightless atop the light. This is where Shadow had to go inside the digital mainframe. He went inside the internet to take out the government's internet, basically, so they would have a hard time communicating, which is wild when you think about it. I have to remind myself, what were the missions for this one? Next, we have Digital Circuit, which I'm gonna put an earworm. I think I like it. I like it more than the prologue. I think it's a really it really sells the fact that we are inside the internet, whatever that means. Like, excuse me. No, it has everything that I would want in a Shadow song, where it's like it has energy, and has that sense of I don't even know how to describe it, if I'm being honest. It's just a nice bop of a song. It's like, even now, it's like it's stuck in my head. It's playing as I'm actively talking to you guys about this. It's just, yeah, it's just an easy earworm for sure. Let's see. I've always liked the more unique level themes of Sonic games, like digital theme, like a techno based in Advance 2, a cyber track in Advance 3, and especially, yeah, it's like I struggle why, and this may be just a mini rap, I struggle why, how do I put this? I struggle why Sega doesn't use other level themes, because it feels like it's always like Green Hill and Speed Highway. I mean, not Speed, Chemical Plant and all that, which is fine. Oh, all right, Riley. Thank you so much for joining us, brother. We'll see you later. You see, I feel like the Black Arms were such wasted potential. Yes, absolutely. Like, I feel while the morality system was definitely a nice experiment, I feel like it hinders the story. Like, I feel like you could have told a really gripping story with this. Because as is, there is really no story. I'll play the next song. This one's called this is a Lethal Highway. This is the level where you are chasing after the spaceship. You know, that bass is actually going off a little bit, actually. It's like a slap bass. Ooh. Okay, I think I've heard enough. Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna hear anything from it that's gonna change my opinion. So it's like, I know. Next up we have Lethal Highway, which is honestly, study playlist. If I'm being honest, it's nice. Like, I like the level itself. I like the idea of going down the highway chasing after a spaceship kind of shoot it down while you're on a motorcycle. But you know, regardless, I think it's very reminiscent of like the adventure era kind of songs. If I'm being honest, it's just really good. I just don't think it has that oomph that like makes me want to be like, yeah, I need to listen to this one. Like this is definitely one. Like, bro, put on that Lethal Highway. You know, like it's definitely a good song. It's definitely something I'd put on my Sonic playlist, but like not anything to really write home about. Honestly, yes. Let's see. Since Venom is an anti-hero, Shadow is sort of an anti-hero, more of a hero. They could team up against the Black Arms of Symbiotes. Yeah, they could. They absolutely could. I was like, because Shadow is. I would describe Shadow as not so much a anti-hero. He's more. It's like anti-hero in the sense of like he's willing to kill. That's his thing. Like he's about eliminating the threat no matter what. But he's always gonna fight for the side of good. Speaking of good, if you go here, you get to fight Black Bull. Yo, this song kind of slaps actually. Wait a minute. Like, it sounds very alien. The bass gives the cut, you know, the bass has energy to it. Like, I don't know, the way it divides the time is very interesting. Next up, we have the Black Bull boss fight, which honestly, kind of goated. I'm not gonna lie. The boss is whatever. Literally, it's whatever. Just get chaos control and shoot it till it's dead. But the actual song itself, I'm not gonna lie, it's a surprising bop. Like the bass has that kind of like funkiness to it. I like the overall time. The way that time is divided in the song is actually really interesting. I don't know what it is. It feels like the boss levels so far, the levels in this game experiment with some more rock heavy drum beats, but more so are willing to play more with time, if that makes sense. Forgettable. Yes, Black Bull is forgettable despite fighting him twice. It feels like I only ever remember him if I'm playing the game. Let's see. Next up, we have a song called Determination. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what. I'm gonna read the comments to figure out where this song is from. Probably for the VOD or whatever. No, this is the president. This is the president song. Oh my gosh. There's a disturbance. Sorry, I'm thinking about the fandom again. The sun doesn't lessen in brightness. I've eaten nothing but drywall. Have you watched the fan dub? I've watched the fan dub. Anyway, this song is whatever. I have nothing of interest to say about this. It's whatever. It's fine. That's it. That's the segment. That's the segment for that that thing. Whatever. God, dude, Alfred's so funny, dude. I love him. Ooh, yeah, this is right. This is where Shadow gets out the internet and goes to Eggman's haunted mansion castle. Ooh, new sin, adultery. What? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Let me listen to this again, because honestly, yeah, this like Silver. You're absolutely right, dog. it's like next we have the EG control room, which is like at one hand it's an absolute bop. On the other hand, I don't know if it necessarily fits the theming of what it's supposed to do, because context, this is supposed to be when Shadow teleports into his haunted mansion part. Like if this was like a if this is like a, I don't know, like a racing, like a racing game. Yeah, thank you, Silver Alpha. Exactly, like a racing game kind of like selection thing. I think this would fit a lot better. But I think I'm gonna put it in the higher end of fine, I guess. Now I'm gonna put it in the bottom study playlist. Bottom study playlist. Bottom study playlist. New sin unlocked. Adultery. Let's see. Kind of like the racing music for the most. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I read that already. Yeah. Let's see. Select. No, I wouldn't say select your car. I think it'd be more of a options. Like you're in the options. You know, like options. I have nothing else to say. Let's see. Did I see the Minecraft movie trailer? I'm gonna talk about it as we listen to Cryptic Castle. I feel like this one's gonna be da 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 da. Am I right? Let's go! I remembered it. Oh, yeah, also Alpha. I mean, not Alpha. Riley, I see you back. Heck, I thought you were turning in for the night. Listen, my dog has my pillow. She's asleep. What do I do? This is where you have to like do a pancake move, and you gotta have to go under him and just kind of lift him up just a little bit, and then flip your pillow to the other side. Yep, this is the cream level. I could never do the dark side part of this. One, the ghosts scared me because they came out of nowhere. I'm like, Jesus, why? But the reason I couldn't is just I couldn't find one of the freaking torches to save my life. It's 9 out of 10. I rescued Cream because I rescued Cream because I can't do the other mission. I don't know how to. I somehow can't find like the 5th landing in that level. But anyway, Allison, to answer your question, I did see the Minecraft trailer. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. It doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good. I can't wait to see it. If there's one thing to know about me, I love terrible movies. I love movies that are like so bad it's good. And I'm hoping this is the case. Most likely it's gonna be me. But I'm really hoping it's like a Madam Web situation. Pink sheep haunts my nightmare. Literally, see, I might make a Minecraft movie and such a tribute to protect my place. Dude, am I the only one I can't be the only one that's been seeing, I got the pillow, but I think my dog is annoyed. Oh, he'll be fine. Trust me. See, let's see. Though I don't get why it's in the evil route. I guess the developers expect you to abandon her to emphasize Shadow's evil nature in the dark route. It's like, but it's like that doesn't even really make sense because to be evil, you're actively helping Eggman, which I don't know. That doesn't. I feel like the mission theming in this one feels a little off because, like, in helping Eggman, I get to bomb the White House. But Eggman's also against the Black Arms. He's just his own. Like I said, Eggman is in a weird case where he could be either or because he is a villain by all accounts, but he doesn't want to destroy the world in the same way the Black Arms do. He's his own faction. So it's like, I don't know, helping him to feel the, and I don't know, it feels weird. Maybe I'm tripping. But and real quick, am I the only one who has been getting? Y'all can answer this as I go through the next one. I've been seeing a lot of Technoblade. I never really even followed Technoblade, but I'm seeing a lot of his posts show up on my YouTube feed recently. It's been really odd to me. Like it's touching and it's cool, but you know, as someone who never really followed him because I don't really watch Minecraft stuff like that, it's like it's weird that I've been seeing a lot of that recently. But anyway, Cryptic Castle. I'm gonna put it in earworm because there's no way I can hum the beginning of it and not say that it's not memorable. You know, I think it's in the lower end because I think it's a good creepy vibe to it. I wouldn't say it's in the same level as this. Definitely not in the gold category, but you know. Unfortunately, this is the year where people just die. Sad face, dude. Right? This year has been a year, but you know what? I'm happy that you guys are here. Like, you're expecting me to do a plug or something, but no, I'm genuinely happy that you're here. Anyway, you want to hear the music from the cutscene where Shadow tells him to shut up and calls him a poopy poopy butt face? This is the music that played behind it. Not gonna lie. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Shut your mouth. The event that plays whenever you're getting ready to fight Eggman in the Egg Breaker. I'm gonna put it in. I think it's a really good song. It's really good. I really like it. I think I'm gonna put it in earworm. Like this could, like this song, literally could be a level. It could literally be a level song. Like if like it fits Eggman to a T. To be honest, like this could be like an SA2 Eggman level kind of song. I think it's really good. It's really good, and it's just good. I don't know what to tell you. It's good. Anyway, you know what they say: the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say.
If you don't like this, too bad. This is basically the boss fight.
The more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more
I can't.
the merrier.
It's not stopping.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say,
it's not
the
stopping.
More the merrier.
You
know what they say, the
I
more
made a mistake.
The merrier.
It's freeze.
You know what
it's
they
frozen.
Say,
it's not responding.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say,
oh my
the
God,
more
it's frozen.
the merrier.
Please.
You know what they say, the
Please
more
let me
the
stop
merrier.
it.
You know what they say, the more the
yes,
merrier.
kill it. Jesus Christ. I get it. You know what they say. Oh, that's definitely getting clipped. You know what? I mean, fucking. I don't. I gotta listen to this song again. I don't even remember. Like, god damn it, love. Okay, now I remember. The hubris of man. The quick transition to him suddenly defeated never gets old. Also, yeah, dude, it's literally my favorite part. Just like egg face, egg poopy poopy butt. You may be the. Don't you ever fucking call me that ever again. I'll kill you. Eggman more the merrier. 3 a.m. curse. Gone wrong. Jesus Christ, sorry. We had to kind of recover from that. Alright, Eggbreaker, the song. It's fine. I don't really have any strong opinions about it. It's fine. Like, I think it's catchy. It kind of in some ways, but it's like it doesn't really mean anything to me one way or the other, to be honest with you.
You know what they say.
Stop!
More...
No, you're getting X. Stop. I want to play music. This is Anyway, next up is the level where Tails is flying the tornado. Wow, Eggman took a whole bunch of rings and put them in this amusement park. I gotta get the rings back, even though there's a bunch of rings. That's definitely then there's Flying with the Tornado, which is definitely a Tails song, all right. I mean, this feels good, but it's like it's still kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't put this on a playlist. That's kind of where I'm at, if I'm being honest. But it sounds good, so it's like it's not bad. Yeah, it's like the most normal sounding music in the game for sure. Like it's whatever. Like I feel nothing listening to it. But that song was in the famous scene where he's like, "Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?" What's that freaking fourth Chaos Emerald? Alright, this is Circus Park. You know, the level where you have to collect 400 rings as Tails if you want to continue on with the hero story. It's like it takes elements of something. I'm not sure what it is. Like the level itself is pretty cool. I just remember it as the ring level. In 2023 was so difficult for me, so I'm glad it's 2024. Honestly, I'm honestly glad things are better for you, Allison. See, the song sounds like you're having a nightmare about an evil cowboy clown. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know about the cowboy part, but evil clowns, absolutely. Let's see. You hated this one section of expert. I need to try expert mode one of these days. I've never actually played expert mode. It's so funny because I like because it's full, you know, for one, the I don't know, dude. I'm trying to figure out where the inspiration's coming from because it's like it's inspired from something like this part. it feels like it's a 3D Blast-esque kind of thing, but I don't know. I can't remember. It just, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, because in 2023, my dog died. School was hard. Summer was boring, and Eggman came to my house and sent him boredom. My brother, as someone who's had a hard 2024, if I'm being honest, 2024 has been full of surprises. 2022, though, by far the worst year for me. It was by far my worst year because a lot of bad stuff happened. Which we could talk about that later. But I will say I'm grateful. Again, I'm grateful that you're here, and I'm grateful that things got better for you. Like genuinely, I'm happy that things are better, and I hope things continue to be on the upswing. And if it does take a downswing, well, you've been through it once, you can do it again. You see, it's mostly the same with a section or two change, but I like how you get one objective for it. That's true. Let's see. So what's your? Suppose I like how you get dialogue from the others when touching the hint button. Yeah, that's true. I like that. One thing for sure. How do I put this? For sure, it's funny how Eggman is really. I remember Eggman being really proud and excited about his freaking circus park. That's how I'm gonna start it. Next up, we have Eggman's Pride and Joy, the circus park, which fun level, honestly. The music is kind of whatever. I'd put it above here. Like honestly, the music's not my thing personally, but I give it some extra points because this is very thematic. It is like some of the stuff reminds me of like 3D Blast or like Sonic 3. Like I can't quite put my finger on it, but like it reminds me of something. Let's see. Next up, we got Prison Island. 2024 7th grade is the Grim Reaper, though. That's fair. Listen, I'd go to Eggman Land for real. I mean, people go to Disney World, man, and Lord knows that company and everything. That's what I think. I feel like, despite everything, I feel like Eggman's theme parks would be kinda gas. Like in Sonic Colors. Say what we will about Eggman. Resort Island? It's not called Resort Island. The resort area. Looked really good. Sweet Mountain? What? The roller coasters weren't finished and they were kind of in the way of his evil operation. Probably shouldn't do that, but you know. That said, dude, I remember really liking Prison Island. Yeah. What is a song 25 out of 98? 1, 2, 12, 18, 24. Yeah, we're on song 25. Yeah, this is song 25 out of song 25 out of 98. Yeah, the piano adds such a great track. Like, let's see. Next up, Prison Island. Conceptually, really cool. And the music, honestly, it's really good. I put it on the top of the study playlist. I think it's like, I feel like some of the best songs in this game is not only reminiscent of Shadow levels, but it's very reminiscent of Adventure 2-esque style, you know? Like, I love the idea of it being a toxic wasteland because it got bombed to hell and back. So of course it's going to be toxic, and it's like it emphasizes this kind of natural danger to it, you know? Like I don't know. I really like it. I really like it. Let's see. Also, Charmy's kind of annoying. What do you mean? He's just trying to find a top secret disc, even though he doesn't know what a top secret disc is. Let's see. What if Eggman's weight made him fall through the space colony arc and the Sonic franchise ended? Well, that would be impossible because it was made by Jared Robotnik, who is just as fat as Eggman. So he made the arc specifically to hold his weight. If it can hold the Bio Lizard, it can hold freaking Eggman. Let's see. Next is No Way Out. I have no idea what this is from. Oh, this is before. You know what? This is before Central City, because obviously the only way to get to Central City is to get the dark version of Cryptic Castle, which I never did, so I guess I never heard this. But this is like when he attacks the capital, basically. Because I never did any of the bomb stuff, or any of that at all. Yeah, but the Bio Lizard doesn't have diabetes, but Eggman does. Well, hey, how do you know? He eats a healthy sandwich, a big ass sandwich, but a sandwich. It was like, don't blame you. I'm not missing anything. The Central City is really bad. I heard it's really bad. I heard really bad things about it. Let me see. Oh, here it is. All right. So next we have No Way Out, which is, I believe this is what plays before Central City. That level, which I never played, because in order for you to play it, you have to get the dark ending from Cryptic Castle right here, which I couldn't do because I'm bad. Anyway, it's fine. Like it's a very haunting track, and I think it's really cool at being haunting. But it's like, other than that, I don't really have any strong feelings about it. I'd put it right here. That's where my heart of hearts feels. You remember having an awful time playing, oh, in the Hero City for Central City, the Hero mission? It was like, because wasn't it either vacuum the bombs or detonate a bomb or something? Like, I only know it vaguely as the bomb level, but I don't know anything else about it besides that. Let's see. Yeah, and that sandwich is called the Big Mac. You know what? That was clever. You got me there. The fact the bombs will sometimes just go off before you get there is ridiculous. I think I should count myself lucky that I have no idea what that's like. Next we have Death Ruins. If you don't know Death Ruins, neither do I. I don't remember this level. Wait a minute. Wait. No. I was about to look it up, but it's coming back to me. This is the forest level, right? Because you have rooms. And then you can actually go, like, because after this is another Black Bull fight, where you can fight him the second time. Whatever. So, that's all I remember. Let's see. Commander, Han Sector B3 are reporting that Black Arms have been suddenly driven out of West Gotham. We contain them in the forest and are completely cut off from West Coast support. We think Shadow escaped into the forest with the Black Arms. Yeah, it's like this level is very forgettable. You know what's weird? You know what's weird? Now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm actually sitting back and thinking about it. It's weird that the third levels, Cryptic Castle and the Circus, in retrospect, have like nothing to do with what moves forward. Because by the fourth level, that's what the things are doing. Because like in Central City, it's either they've overrun Westopolis and they've moved to Central City, or in the case of the hero missions, we've driven them out. We've cut them off. They're in the forest. We've contained them in the forest. We're making them retreat. And it's like, what about the previous levels indicates that we had anything to do with it? You know? Like, I don't, this is not going to affect the ranking. It's just something weird that I just remembered. Anyway, Death Ruins. Forgettable level. Song is pretty cool. I would put it above Lethal Highway. It sounds very similar to Glyphic Canyon, if I'm being honest. But other than that, it's kind of whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys been talking. Let me catch up with chat. Let's see. What if Eggman's skin was orange? Then that means he's eating way too much vitamin C, and he needs to get that checked out because jaundice is a thing. Let's see. I pray that we get a Mephiles fight, a dark fight in Charlotte. It would be criminal if we didn't at this point. Like, embrace the Sonic 06ness. Like, it would be sick, especially with his Doom powers. Like, come on. That'll be sick. Am I missing anything else? I could have sworn there was something else. No. No. We're pretty good. Only thing is, if you guys are enjoying this so far and you guys are having a good time, leave a like and lets me know that you guys enjoy this, and lets me know that we should do more tier lists and stuff like that in the future. So if you like it, leave a like. Next up is Sky Troops. Sky Troops, I remember it being one of my favorite levels because it's like Eggman's Egg Fleet versus the Glyphic Canyon now that it's in the air. And Mephiles says, "Welcome to Tilted Towers. I am Memphis, Tennessee." No, that's gonna be modded in. That's absolutely gonna be a mod at some point. It has to be. And then this is the level where you also have the Egg Walker. Not the Egg Walker, but that walker where you have to be in that machine that jumps really, really high. And that was basically its only point. It's like I've always liked it when villains fought villains, and this is no exception. Yeah, no, like this level genuinely interesting. I think this is like when the morality system at its best. Because it's like, are you gonna help Black Doom or Eggman? Because even though Eggman's a villain, he's the relative good. A plush of Black Doom's eye would be sick. As you can see, I'm a plush collector. Dude, literally, my best friends literally collect plushes all the time. I'm sad that I wasn't able, I went to a swap meet the other week, and I'm sad because someone got the silver plush before I could. That said, I do keep a shadow plush in my car. Because, I don't know, it just helps me feel safe. If the ultimate life form is protecting my car from being T-boned by a fucking semi. Let me see. So I guess off the back of an unmemorable track like Death Ruins, we have a really good track, which is Sky Troops, which I would definitely put on top. It's like, yeah, I put it right here. No, I wouldn't put it above. Nah, I'd put it right here, right here. This is a great track. First of all, conceptually, the level is amazing. You know, villain versus villain. You're just the hero path is Eggman to let you know how screwed things are. On top of that, it's also just a nice little. I don't even know. It's like an amazement type of feel because you're in the air and it's like you're jumping between ships, and you're either gonna cripple one ship, the ruined ship from Black Doom, or you're gonna take a turn and actually shoot down Eggman's fleets. Which both concepts great. I love it. I don't know. It's really good. I was like, I'd buy you a silver plush, Loveless. You earned it. You were one of the reasons why silver is one of my faves. Yes, we got a silver believer. Also, yes, I would love that. Look, if anything, if y'all want to hang out, Sonic Expo, I'm going to be there. I'm not only going to be there, I'm going to be a volunteer. I've been approved to be a volunteer, so I'm going to actually give some of my time to help out the staff. Getting to know the staff has been incredible, and I am looking forward to actually be a volunteer. But I'm going to be at Sonic Expo all 3 days. Sonic Expo's in Dallas. Get your ticket. SonicExpo.org, I think. I'm telling you, it's going to be an amazing. I'm going to be there. Pretty much every Sonic YouTuber is going to be there. Like, even Choctopus is going to be there. Like, it's wild. And, of course, Johnny Giuliani is going to be performing a concert. So that's going to be hella exciting. I can't wait for that. Not sponsored, not plugged. I just really like Sonic Expo. I wasn't able to go last year, but I'll be damned if I miss it this year. So next up we have a cutscene called The Great Black Arms, which I guess is from Central City. I don't know. I did not play it. Um, so next is Great Black Arms, which is like I guess is when Shadow leads the charge. I guess I don't know. I don't like it. To be honest with you. Well, it's floating between fine, I guess, and ill. And again, I'm not, says as bad as Almost Dead is probably too harsh, but it's definitely low. I don't know. It doesn't sound all that great. I will be honest. I couldn't tell you where this is from. If you know, let me know because I sure as heck don't. Let's see. Hell, I wish I could watch a Sonic Symphony. If anything, dude, it's like Sonic Symphony is genuinely amazing. It's like the Sonic events that's been going on have been incredible. I'm sad I wasn't able to go to the Sonic Cafe, but like Sonic Symphony is great because I'm going to the one in December in Dallas with some friends. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be there to party it up because I'm going again. Because why not? It's fun. Let's see, can't wait for October. It's Halloween and Sonic and Shadow. I've never been much of a Halloween guy, but I'm excited for Sonic and Shadow. I've always been more of a Christmas person myself. Let's see, can't wait to see Shadow and Sonic 3. Say, I need guns, lots of guns. I just want to see. I would say this movie would be a 10 out of 10 for me if they show him. He doesn't have to shoot it or use it. Just show him holding a gun. Just show it. Just ref. Come on, they did it in the Lego game. Just have him hold a gun. Just have him do it. Admire it for a bit and then just put it down. That's it. You give that to me, it's a 10 out of 10 movie. I mean, it'd be 11 out of 10 if you show Maria get, 360 no scoped. But, 10 out, I'll settle for 10. Alright, so now we have Central City. I had never played this level, so I have no idea what this sounds like. So let's see. So 60 no scope is wild. I'm saying, Doug. Again, this is Central City, and it's Saturdays are the best, dude. Like I won't be live next Saturday. I'm gonna be hanging out with friends. You always want to make sure you spend time with the people that you care about. But I may be streaming. I'm definitely gonna be streaming next. Next stream is gonna be Tuesday. We're gonna be doing some fan games, which be on the lookout for a poll tomorrow. It's like, too bad the level doesn't live up to the track. It's like, I was like, I would tell you exactly that the level doesn't live up to the track. I will take your word for it because I haven't played the level, but for what I've heard, true. What time? It's usually always at 8, like around 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, so CST. Whatever that means for you, that's what the time is. But I live in Texas, so for me, it's always gonna be Central Time. But it's usually that. Honestly, I hope Shadow the Hedgehog gets the secret rings and 06 treatment for a fan remake. Yeah, I do too. Like, I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog's overdue because I think we're entering that era where people are starting to feel like Shadow the Hedgehog wasn't that bad. Like, I still kind of like it from what I remember. But it's been a while. So it's like, I don't remember the last time I played it. Let me see. Next up, we have Central City. Someone called this an awful level. I don't know. I haven't played it. But for what I heard, it's an awful level. But despite it, it's actually pretty good. I love the motif in the guitars. That like that it just sounds really good. It's like, it's hostile. It sounds Russian because I know, like, Russian as in it's rushing around a lot because, there's bombs everywhere in the stage. But, it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. I definitely put it up there. Oh yeah, Shadow Music Hex. Yeah, we gotta keep the Gear of Shadow going, Moo Moo. Hope I said that right. I know Reloaded exists, but it doesn't quite fix things for me. That's the thing. It's like, I need to get more in touch with what's going on in the fan game era. Because, like, I need more stuff like 06. I definitely need more stuff like 06. Let's see. Next song we're going to listen to is called Preparation for Ritual. Let's see. Oh, so someone's actually posted comments about where the cutscenes take place. Which, thank you, because as we get further and further in, I'm going to be less and less familiar. This is the cutscene where Black Demon's like, I see you finally notice how foolish and ugly creatures humans are. Now it is time for the final preparations for the ritual. Listen to me. That space colony arc has a fearful weapon of destruction that can pierce through stars. The Eclipse Cannon. Yeah, because this is when. Oh yeah, this is when he's floating in space, and you know, if you watch the fan dub, this is like, yeah, this is cool, right? Is is that an alien? Like, it's like, you know that scene. That's where that song comes from. That said, preparation for ritual, I'd say pretty good. Honestly, I actually really like it. I'd put it above the main menu. It's a pretty good song. To be honest with you, I got nothing more to say. It's pretty good. See, the thing about doing Sonic music sometimes, especially these tier lists, is that it's hard to come up with more unique things to say other than this is really good. But like, you know, here's what it is. Next, we got the level The Ark. One of the many levels that take place in The Ark. Not gonna lie, I actually thought this is the official track for Space Colony Arc 1 for Shadow Gens. That makes sense. It would make sense that it would be. But it's like, I also get why they would take from the, I'm assuming it was the, freaking, um, naturally it's just a placeholder. I was like, knowing, I don't know, dude. I forgot what I was gonna say. But I would say, given Otani's penchant and how he normally likes to write these things, this seems a little too low energy for how he would do it, or they would do it. There would need to be more drums to it. Wait a minute. Okay. That's that's true. That's true. What they use now, which I'll be short with it. I'm gonna get a video of that soon. But yeah, the official track for the arc, pretty pog. I actually really like it. That said, let me get to the tier list. Because we have the arc now. The arc, really good. I actually really like it. I really like it. It's going up here. I wouldn't say it's as good as Westopolis, but like, I love it. What something about this song is not only its energy, but I didn't even realize it did sampling. Which, you know, if you ever listen to like the Sonic Rush soundtrack, it does a lot of sampling where it's just like back to back, you know, back. It has that there. It's honestly, it adds a lot to the song. It adds a lot to this because it's like we're going back to the arc, so it's like back to the mic, back to the arc. It's a little clever when you think about it, you know. And then after that is Shadow Incoming. The arc is really good. Honestly, it carries the lame missions. Yeah, this is like, I always know this is around the area where the missions start to get a little stale. But this is when we encounter the blue kraken, the blue falcon, which is, you know, the protector of the Ark. We have Shadow at the Ark. We're gonna be here to kill him. I ain't gonna lie, that actually sounded really badass. Next up, Incoming Shadow, or Shadow Incoming, whatever. Study playlist. I actually really like it. It's actually really good. It's surprisingly really good. It's only 27 seconds, but it's really good. 27 seconds. It's like, I don't know. Listening to it just gets me pumped. It's really good, dude. And then next up, we have Blue Falcon. Oh, I know I already talked this, but hear me out. Shadow and Wolverine. I'm thinking about that actually. Yeah, another SA2 track. Yeah, this is definitely an SA2 track remix. This is arranged by yeah, this one was arranged by, just for context, it was Lee Fatherton. He's the guy who ended up making Silverstein in 06. And honestly, he did a fantastic job. Like, when it comes to the use of EDM and things like that, I think how they use it here, fantastic. Like, this may be a hot take. I know I have a lot to say about the music for Shadow Gens, but this may be a hot take. I do not like the music they use for, what's the name of that level? I'm gonna say it one more time. It'll come to me. I'm gonna do a hot take because I don't know. I just need to say this. I do not like the remix for Kingdom Valley. It's I don't like it at all. Like, you can say it's more Shadow, but it's like I don't like it because it feels like they took the original song and just put a synth over it, and it covers up some of the more, you know, intricate, subtle parts of the song. Like, it covers it up because we gotta have the synth. Like, it's I don't like it. It's not good. Not gonna lie, Shadow the Hedgehog actually knew how to use callbacks, like some games. It's been generations since I've seen you, buddy. I hiccup and I burped. Jesus Christ. You know what they say? The more the merrier. And I'm gonna crack open an energy drink because we are like 34 songs into this 98 song track. We are third through the soundtrack, dude. Let's see. But I plan on making a plush universe, and it's going to lead up to the Sonic Hedgehog Doomsday. Then in 2026, I'm going to make Sonic the Hedgehog Secret Wars. Okay, disagree, but I will agree that the original Kingdom Valley sounds better. Yeah, no, like absolutely, the original sounds better. I don't know. It's like maybe I'll trip because on one hand, I do agree that it may sound more Shadow. I just wish they did more to it because it really does just, I don't know. It feels like they just put a synth on top of it, and it ruins a lot of the elements of the song that I like. Also, Allison, absolutely do it. Like, having that universe, absolutely do it. It's that sounds amazing. Like, I would like just let me know how that goes and how, you know, creating it goes, because I would love to see how it goes with that. Chaos Island and Bullets. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like a lot of I was like I'm passionate about it, but it's like it feels like a lot of the music that we've been shown, a lot of it to me just feels more like a downgrade than an upgrade. Not don't get me wrong, like the art incredible, and like Kingdom Valley isn't like poopy garbage. Like I vastly dislike it. But I won't say that it's like terrible. I wouldn't put it in ill. It I would say it took a song that I would say is goated and put it into a D tier. If that's what I feel. But Bullet Station was a letdown, and Chaos Island, I don't even know what. Mm, mm, mm. But let's get back to talk about good music. Next, we got The Blue Falcon, which is a remix from the boss levels from '06. I mean, not '06, Sonic Adventure 2. Either way, it's golden. It's really good. It's really good. I love what they do with the remix. Like it makes it similar but different and elevates it in the best ways. It does what I believe EDM should do, which is like enhances the original. If you're gonna put EDM and make those remixes of original tracks. What really interests me is that this is made by arranged by Lee Botherton, who actually made the theme song for Silver in '06. And so I could tell a lot of those influences there, but like honestly, it's a roller coaster of emotion. It's a roller coaster of energy. Like it's a fight, but I could tell it's like a conflicting fight because this is based off a memory. Like it's really good. It's really good. Anyway, you want to hear the song that plays where Black Doom fires the Eclipse Cannon at the world? That was freaking wild. Hey, reference. Yep. So next we have the Eclipse Canyon, which reference. It's fine. Like it definitely fits the overall vibe that they're trying to go through, where it's like, oh, things got weird because they just fired a laser cannon at the White House. Not good. Excuse me. But that said, it's not exactly super memorable. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna forget about it as soon as we move on to the next song. Oh yeah, it's a good thing no one got caught in that blast. Wouldn't want the kids to be scared. Excuse me. Sorry. I've had Korean barbecue today, and it's like it's coming back up, and I can smell it in my breath. It's really weird. Regardless, yeah, no, it's a good thing nobody died from that, because we wouldn't want to make this E10 game into like a T-rated game. That'd be too much for the Black Hedgehog. You could have just had one person, just one person. Maybe just had one person that tripped on the way out, because it was haunting. I do remember seeing that for the first time, seeing him shoot the White House, and like seeing the shot of the globe with like clear, like the damage was very clear about what happened. It's like, dude, that's haunting, man. It's scary. And then they immediately ruin it by saying, "Okay, no, don't worry, everyone made it out safely. It's fine." Brother, what? Huh? Oh, brief relief. This is where they tell us that everyone made it out safely. It's okay, Mr. President. I know this song because this is where a lot of the funny parts of the fandom is. Like, my drip is. And then the freaking, like. Hold on. I need to update my audio equipment. I've updated my audio equipment. Oh, I'm such a freaking nerd, but it's okay because I love you. My drip is. Damn, those poor buildings. Activate Diablon. Honestly, I'm honestly surprised how much cutscene music is actually pretty good. Like some of it's whatever, but this one really good. Like it, I think it really sells the fact that things are dire. Despite the fact that nobody died in the Eclipse cannon blast. But like them debriefing and saying like, hey, they're here at the last defense for humanity. We need to do something. We need to pull a gambit. Like I feel like this track really sells that. So for sure, yep, got it. I can see from I can see from the background that you like a lot of different franchises. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like Sonic is definitely my bread and butter. I love him to death and back. But I'm also a big fan of say, just off the top of my head, Zelda. I like Metroid. I'm a light Mario fan. Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm like super duper like Mario. Give me, but I like Mario a lot. Um, I love Yakuza, like the Sega series, Yakuza. Love it. I love a lot of indie games like Stardew Valley. Like if I could, I would have Stardew Valley. I love like the My Sims series. I grew up with that. I owned every game. I played every game to completion. I love it. Um, yeah, of course, I am a light Pokemon fan. Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm really into it like that. But I'm into it a little bit. Oh, this is disgusting. Was like, Shadow, I'm counting on you. You know, something clicked in me. I would distribute none of them back to anyone. I want to see those little bit things, make them rain. I will distribute none of them back to anyone. That's funny. Dude, it's funny because we're actually really close to be able to unlock like bits and getting emotes and all that on the Twitch channel. That's what's funny. See, your favorite franchises are Sonic, Mario, Kirby, Pokemon, Five Nights at Freddy's, Bendy, Minecraft, and many more. I don't know much about Bendy. I don't like Five Nights and Minecraft. I'm kind of like I enjoy it. I don't enjoy playing it. I like watching it sometimes. Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend it's my favorite, but if it's like I have nothing else to watch or someone that I like watching is playing Minecraft, I'm just like I'll tune in because I know enough about it to enjoy it. But for me, it was like the Enderman always creeped me out. But here's a thought that I just had about the dark ending that makes me appreciate the game more, but it's also haunting because in the cutscene where I know Professor plays, you hear Gerald's voice saying, "Shadow, I'm counting on you." Now, when I originally played this, I just thought, okay, he's just hearing voices and he's just like talking to Professor Gerald. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Gerald would never want this. But after playing Sonic Adventure 2 and getting a better understanding, it is so much darker because it feels like what Gerald's original plan for Shadow, which is to be the vengeance upon humanity, outweighs Maria's last wish, which was bring hope to humanity. It's to the point where now he has, because at this point you're at his most evil. So at this point, you are at this point Shadow has become the full amalgamation of what Gerald corrupted him to be. And it's like, I don't know, it feels really haunting. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels sad and haunting. It makes me appreciate the game a lot more. So yeah, we got a long night and I can't wait. Dude, yeah, we still got a bunch of songs to go. We are in this for the long haul, baby. But anyway, next up is I Know Professor. Like, despite that, I don't know why I brain farted there. But anyway, next I Know Professor. It's fine. I have nothing real strong. I think the concept around it is more intriguing than the actual song itself. That said, it's not a bad song. I think it fits. It's just not anything to write home about. And now we get back to levels, because now we got the Gun Fortress. Let's get it. The level where there's no going back. Yeah. It's so. This level is so interesting. Interesting. Because this is the Gun Fortress, obviously. And it's like, this is supposed to be the last defense of humanity. If Shadow takes this out, humanity is doomed. Oh, yeah. It also has, yeah, the Gatling gun. The best gun in the game. This song is very. Oh, did I watch the Knuckles show? And if so, what are my thoughts? I will get. Give me a moment. I'm gonna put this song in a playlist, and then while we listen to the other one, I will answer that question because I do have thoughts. I do have thoughts. I had a video, but I don't know why I didn't release. I think that was around the time life happened. But regardless, I gotta talk about this song real quick. Gun Fortress is next, and honestly, it goes way up for me. It may not be the most bombastic song out there, but it's the most interesting song to me. Because at this point, this is like the most evil route. And this is like humanity's last line of defense. And you expect it to be kind of bombastic as they're fighting, but it feels more empty, more hopeless. You know? I don't know how to describe it fully, but it has this weird sense of melancholy, this weird sense of we're doing what we can because we don't have a choice. But things are kind of over at this point. Shadow has won. You can't stop him now. And it's like this weird case of you're just kind of going through destroying the last of the defenses. Now, you can do the hero side with Rouge, but at this point, it's already over. Because even if you go with the hero route, Shadow will just end up taking over the world instead of letting Black Doom do that. So either way, humanity's screwed. And I feel like this song perfectly encapsulates that while also kind of not to be just a fantastic level theme. It also helps that this is also the level with the Gatling gun, which best weapon in the game. Yeah. But anyway, back to your question, Allison. I did watch the Knuckles show. Yeah, we actually watched it on stream. The stream's not up because copyright, but we did watch it together. And my opinion of it is the first episode I thought was really cool. But then it started going down for me as it went on. Like I ended up not really caring for it that much. Like I remember I think I was angry and said I hated it, or maybe something along that lines. Nowadays it's more so I don't care for it. Like I think the first episode was cool. I think going through some of it was fine. I think if it was like a mini movie, it would have worked out a lot better. As a show, I felt like it dragged on. a lot. There's some things that didn't work for me. It felt like after like the first couple of episodes, it became the Wade Whipple show, rather than the Knuckles show, And Wade Whipple was just kind of an annoying. There was a lot of moments where he was either annoying or illogical in a way where it didn't make sense. Like, why? Like, it was like, you didn't even try this. That would be like one of the first things anybody would do, kind of thing. If they called it Wade or Knuckles, or set the expectation that this is a Wade and Knuckles kind of movie, show, whatever, it would have worked for sure. Let's listen to Showdown while we talk about this. But as it is, this is where you betrayed Black Dude. And this is where you confront Black Dude. And this is where Shadow, because Shadow says something really stupid. Shadow says around this part was like, I told you before, nobody tells me what to do. Shadow, my brother in Christ, you were actively doing what he told. In order for you to get here, you have to actively do what he told him to do. Jonathan, no! I thought it was pretty decent, but it was about a red Mike Tyson porcupine who worked with sad cop whose dad left him for milk. I mean, yeah, that's basically basically, he's just a guy who has daddy issues. Like, the most interesting parts were always the Knuckles stuff. And, like, the idea of having a section of Gun that's basically rogue, and is basically its own evil faction, that's interesting. But they really didn't do much with that. Oh, I hate to be off topic, but I just finished SA2 right now, and I'm really happy about that. Dude, congratulations. Yo, you know what? Can we get some... I'm going to give you some purple hearts. Can we get some purple hearts in the chat for my G, the boy, for finishing Adventure 2? I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. See, I'm going to give you a heart right there. There you go. Give my boy Turntech some hearts for finishing Venture 2, baby. Let me know what you thought about it, dude. I'm curious. Oh, anyway, Showdown. Let's see. We have Showdown. Again, it's one of those whatever tracks, like it's haunting. But it's like I don't really feel anything for it one way or the other. I don't know what you want from me, dude. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. See, showing you guys all the love in the world. Yes, but yeah, seriously, let me know what you thought about it, because we're about to. Let's see. Next up is Black Doom. His boss fight music. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't wait to hear I'm hoping it's gonna go in the arc route with the remix of this, because they're gonna remix this. They have to. This is his theme. And as of now, this is kind of a bop, honestly. I can definitely say it was difficult, and I got really mad with it a lot more than I had fun, because I'm not the best gamer. But otherwise, I really loved the pictures and the stories. It was worth it. Yeah, absolutely. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like, I would say every Sonic fan should go through Sonic Adventure 2 at least once, all the way through. As someone who's done it, would I ever do it again? Probably not, just because the ghosts trip me out. But I thoroughly enjoyed my time with it, to be honest. Also, Child Garden, based. Probably the best boss in the game. in between him and Heavy Dog. I'll remember Heavy Dog because of the dub. The Black Doom was definitely an interesting fight because you could have cheesed and you had to actually do it. My child were the only reason I kept playing. See? There we go. Your child. Yeah, it's like, honestly, the child, amazing. Let's see. Next we have Black Doom's boss theme. Honestly, it's a really good boss theme. Like, so far, 2 out of 3 boss themes have been goated for a reason. This one's really good. It gives that sense of dread that's unique to Black Doom. It doesn't sound like Eggman's theme. It doesn't sound like Gun's theme. It sounds like a very different haunted theme. And honestly, I can't wait to hear how this song is gonna get remixed in the Sonic and Shadow Generations. Like, I'm generally curious, despite my feelings about how I think the music's going so far. We'll talk about that another time. But regardless, I would say that it is absolutely a banger. I can't wait to hear what the composers are going to do with this song. Imagine saying the Child Garden's only other adventure theme. It'd be me. Dude, you could be printing money right now, Sega. Just make a mobile game for Child Garden. Well, okay. Just don't make it so microtransaction-y. And it would be golden. Literally. You can set up a system where you can get things from the game from playing other Sonic games. Make an update where, like, by playing Sonic games, playing Sonic games, you can earn little items. You can connect it to your account or something. And then you can use that to give items to Child. Like something like that. Or maybe if they make an advanced collection and just have it like that. Like, I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of things. I completely forgot that advanced games and Sonic's pinball party. In my opinion, I think the Sonic movies were the best thing to happen to the franchise, because if the movies were not a thing, we would not be where we are today. Honestly, that's based opinion. I think the movies definitely gave the series the kick in the leg that it needed. I think between the movies, the symphony, and Sonic Frontiers and everything surrounding that, I think those things all combined helped lead to what I'm hoping is going to be a renaissance for Sonic. I really do genuinely feel like we're in a really great time in the series. There's some things that are not that great, and there's some things that could be better, but I feel like the series hasn't felt more alive and vibrant than it has now. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how much it evolves, Alright, next up, this is the song that plays whenever you get an evil ending. You know you're an asshole, Shadow. You are what you eat, Sonic. Whoa! Ask for SA3 to ask for Child Garden aren't the same thing. Like, it's stuff like that in some of the interviews that makes it to where, like, okay. Come on, man. Let me read one of the, as this song goes, because I kind of already know where the song's gonna be at. Let me read one of the evil themes. Let me see. Where's the script? Here it is. I still have the script up. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Voice acting. Did I skip one? No, not yet. Not yet. Like, the order in this is weird based on the playlist that has, because I'm going based off the original OST. But if I did miss something, we're gonna circle back to it. Let's see, finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, what are you gonna do with them? I'm Shadow, the Hedgehog. I was created to bring order and justice to the humans. With the powers of these emeralds, I'm going to destroy this damn planet. This is who I am! Yeah, absolutely. There is a cutscene when Sonic and Diablo fight. It just like for sure, it's going to be like it's gonna be later. Like the way it's organized, they're gonna show that later for some reason. Because it's weird. It's the way they ordered it is kind of weird. So, but I'm just gonna go off of that just to make it simple. Let's see. Oh shoot! It's MJ's birthday, fellas. I got you, fam. Give me a minute. Happy birthday, MJ. Here we go. I got you. Hold on, I got you. All right, MJ, you looking? You ready? Are you ready, MJ? This is for you, brother. And meanwhile, give MJ a happy birthday! A happy birthday and hearts in the chat. To you. Happy birthday, dear MJ. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! Woohoo! Happy birthday, brother. I'm glad that you were able to take another rotation on this beautiful sun, and I hope that you enjoy your birthday. Love it. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Just whatever. I'm gonna become the one thing that's more powerful. The President of the United States. Oh, it sounds like Mephiles wants to come into your house, but he's a vampire and needs permission. Honestly. Oh, honestly, this whole stream I've had a smile on my face. Dude, I'm so glad that you're enjoying yourself. Honestly, I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time too. Just remember, I'll do the show stuff real quick because I want to get back to actually having fun. If you like the stream, make sure you give it a like because it allows us to have more people like Allison, Turntech, and the birthday man himself, MJ, as well as all these other people that are in chat right now. And it lets me know that you like and you love this content here, and we want more people to join because we want to watch freaking Sonic X. But we got to get to 400, so we got to push this out. So leave likes, comments, share it around, all that good stuff. All right, did that. Cool. All right, we're done. Back to our regularly scheduled program. And if you missed it, you rewind it just a little bit. Rewind it by like a minute. So we're gonna move back into this because we still got we're like halfway through it. I swear to God, this is gonna be a long night. It's always a long night. Why did I agree to another stream before this? Jesus Christ. Next up, we have the song that plays when you have an evil ending. Fine. Like it's honestly kind of haunting. I would put it right here. Like it really sells like the terror of the situation, but it's not anything that is like super haunting. You know, that's what I would say for that. See, thank you. You're very welcome, brother. Again, happy birthday, man. All right, so next it's just gonna be a bunch of jingles. So, all right, so the next up is going to be a bunch of little jingles. So what I'm gonna do for this one is we're gonna play them all, and we're just gonna rank them all at once, just to kind of help move things along a little bit, so we can get back to some of the other music stuff. So first off, this is the song that plays whenever you max up the hero. Behold the ultimate power. Okay. Next up, this is what happens when death to all who oppose me. All right, that's basically it. Okay. Next up, this is what happens when you use chaos control. This is when you use chaos control during the stage, to be clear. You never hear the full thing because it never lasts that long. Unless you're going over like a hit or something. And this is what you use to do in a boss. Oh my god, I love this. I always think about this song. You'll be surprised. Bro, Paramount did Knuckles so dirty in the Sonic 3 trailer. Absolutely. He basically became a meme. Like, the Knuckles memes have been great. Not unless you're doing the Space Gadget rail skip. True. That, honestly, true. True. He's right. He's absolutely right. Which, yeah. Good. Yeah, chaos control lasts so long on that part. Yeah, it does. Like it's so like ugh. That song's so good. Uh-oh, fellas, looks like it's time for jingle hour. We're just gonna rapid fire the jingles so we can get through the thing faster because we're after this we'll be halfway done. Leave me alone. We got the Awaken Hero song. This is the song that plays whenever you get, behold the ultimate life form. It's cool. It's fine. I have no opinions of it. It goes here. This is the dark one where you're like death to all who oppose me, and that's gonna go here because I really like the riff on this. The Chaos Control theme, honestly, pretty good. Study playlist when you actually use the Chaos Control. Now, when you use the Chaos Control in a boss, which is this one, it's honestly really good. I love that slow bit. I think I'm gonna put it in an earworm because it's really good. I always hum this to myself all the time. This is when he ends around and he says something like, disgusting creatures, get out of my sight. I'm stuttering, I don't know. It's really good. Earworm. Alright, fellas, this has been Fast Track Jingle Hour. Woo! I promise it's gonna look good in the cut up version. Creatures, get out of my sight. Get rid of these annoying aliens. Like, okay, Knuckles, chill out. Hella freaking yeah. Let's see. Next up is the battle menu. This is the menu that is when you're doing 2-player, which I've only ever played twice. This is when I forced my little brother to play it with me. He wasn't a gamer, but I was like, I want to play this. This is a good instrumental version. I realize I missed an instrumental of I Am All of Me. But honestly, this is a good because it's different. It actually adds something new to it. Unleash a million faces, and one by one they fall. Black-hearted evil, brave-hearted hero. I am all I am. This is like literally a jam session, it feels like. Probably the weakest multiplayer, not gonna lie. At least the menu for it in the battle track slaps. Honestly, like this version. Honestly, next, the battle menu. Now that we can slow down a bit. Honestly, goated. If I like All of Me, I like this one just a little bit more. It's actually really good. It feels like a jam session almost, especially with that synth. It's really good, dude. It's really good. Let's see. It's like I Am All of Me, but Crush 40 is in the next room over. No, it's like you're hearing them rehearse and just warm up as you walk past. Let's see. Next up, the actual battle itself. Yeah, because like this battle was just kind of like you fight, right? It was it. Like I vaguely remember it. Gotta go highway. Got it. Now that I'm a more seasoned Sonic fan, now I know exactly what this is from. I didn't even realize. I didn't even know. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. We already know where this is gonna go. So, next is the 2-player actual versus battle. Surprise! It's just Radical Highway's SA2. Still really good. I think I'm gonna put it high earworm. Come on, it's a great song. What do you want from me, dude? I know I say "What do you want from me" a lot, but literally, like, it's a good ass song. If you have ears, you know it's a good song. Like, let's not cap. With the exception of modern Radical Highway, all the remixes are great. Honestly, yeah. I think my favorite remix is the Westopolis Radical Highway mashup. Like it was surprisingly really good. And it comes from Forces of all games. Like it's actually good. Like how it surprisingly fits really well. Excuse me. Shadow Games and Gens and I've never heard the Winter Games version of a Radical Highway. Excuse me. Next, this is the select menu music. Hey, I learned this fun fact from a comic. Did you know that the gunshots that play in the menus whenever you select something is the same sound they use for the gunshot that kills Maria? I was like I was gonna say killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but it really only killed 1. Alright. Yeah, the selection menu is honestly goated. The selection menu is really goated. Like it comes off again. I guess I really like that sound of them, feeling like it's just a jam session. I think this is going. I'll put it in a low shadow tier, but it's still really good. Let's see, yeah, in a Mario and Sonic 2010 Winter Games, you play through a snowy radical highway. Really, dude? I'm sad that life happened to me earlier because I really wanted to do like a little mini marathon of the Sonic and Mario and the Olympic games. We may do one later, like sometime, seeing that that's not coming back now. So it'd be nice to just do a retrospect. Allison asks, have I seen Deadpool and Wolverine? Yes, I have. Let's listen to the story music and I'll talk about it for a little bit. Overall, if you have not watched it, I would recommend it if you like fun movies. Because the movie is fun. And it is a good movie as long as you do not think about the plot. The plot kind of sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't really make that much sense. Like, it's one of those plots where the more you think about it, the worse it gets. But if you're just along for the ride, and if you like the humor of Deadpool, you're going to like the movie. Like, straight up. If you just don't put that much thought into it, you're going to enjoy it. But it's definitely the weakest of the three, in my opinion. This song's kind of whatever. So basically, Generations. Yes. Yeah, basically, it is the Sonic Generations of Deadpool movies. It's a good and fun ride. Just don't think about the plot. It will piss you off. Story. The story menu music. It's fine, I guess. It's like I don't really have anything strong. It's kind of weak, to be honest. I'm gonna put it right here. This feels right. Yeah, great. Like it is a fun ride from beginning to end. I will say that I had fun watching it from beginning to end. It was fun. Generally, it was a fun ride. I really liked like the character arcs and everything wasn't all that great. Again, when you start, I'm not gonna spoil anything because if you want to watch it, I'd say go see it for yourself. But I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot of points where it's like, wait a minute, that doesn't really make much sense. Fuck it, never mind. We're moving on, I guess. It's a lot of that. Where it's like, wait a minute, the time eater thing doesn't really make much. What? How? Huh? Like when you, the more you think about it, I'm thinking about it now. My brain's hurting. Let's go back to video game stuff. This is called To the World of the Memory. This is what plays right before Lost Impact. The part where Sonic barks. Let's see. Yes, but G character was goaded. Like, yeah, the characters were in there as fun, especially B Man. If you know, you know. But I thoroughly enjoyed him. Like the cameos were fun. The movie is fun for sure. Let's see. I may have gotten where this part is wrong. I don't. This is like the. This is. They say this is the song that plays before the level the Doom. Which, yeah, no, the Doom is in here. Yeah, I wanted to make sure because the order is. What are the fourth stage? Yeah, because where we're going next is the fifth stage before we get to the fourth stage. The way this is ordered is really weird. All right. Now that I'm seeing it, it's like it's weird. Let me listen to it one more time because this is where you have like the memory sequence. I'm not gonna lie. I may actually use this for a show. This actually I actually really like this one. Next is to the world of the memory, which is said to be played before the level of the Doom. We'll talk about those levels in a bit. But as for the actual song itself, I put it on my study playlist for sure. I think it's better than Doom's Eye. I'll put it above this. It's a really intriguing. It's a really intriguing piece that like adds this level of mystery to it, and like because of course it's where you're going to a flashback and you learn more about Shadow's past, kind of thing. A weird first game to play if you're new to Shadow, because that's exactly what I did. But regardless, it's a good love. It's a good song. All right, you ready to hear the music from the worst level in the game? Like not a contest, the worst level in the game. Let's do it. Lost Impact, baby. If you don't know this level, I'm figuring out how to use this. If you don't know this, this is the level where you have to find all 35 artificial chaos. How many artificial chaos are there? 35. No, this is Lost Impact. Don't get Lost Impact confused with the Doom, even though they look exactly the same. But regardless, I remember Lost Impact because it's awful. Both levels are awful. But this is coming from someone who has not played Central City, so keep that in mind. These levels are awful because it's easy. I have such a great sense of direction. I don't mean to brag, but my sense of direction tends to be really good. I get lost in this stage because literally everything looks the same. Literally everything looks the same. And they had this dumb idea, this harebrained idea to have a map, which is a good thing, but they only have it in the stage. It is not a directional map. So good luck figuring out where to go, only to you go in direction only to realize, oh, that's the wrong direction because the map is ass backwards because the level is bad. And it's a shame because the music's so good. Alright, next is Lost Impact. One of the worst levels in the game has some of the best music. It's actually kind of weird. Again, it's like this melancholy feeling to it that is just, I don't know. I always love tracks like this that make you like feel the loss and the despair of a situation, which is on the arc. It's also the despair because you're gonna get lost with the impact of those shitty artificial chaos. But if you want to get the pure hero ending, you're gonna have to find them. There's only 35, and you have to find 35. I remember it was exactly 35 because it's such a bad level. It's an awful level. It's bad. It's bad. The Doom is worse, especially for GameCube players who get that glitch where it doesn't spawn. Oh yeah, the Doom is bad. It's like I don't have as much memory. This is probably recently because Lost Impact was always the more annoying level for me. But the Doom is also really bad. Let's be clear. Yo, why is... Dude, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Why do the worst levels have the best music? This music slaps so good. There was a fire obstacle between me and Expert Mode. Ah, I got it. So it's like having to deal with that glitch while also dealing with that is ridiculous. Oh, Allison, I'm sorry, I missed your comment earlier. Sorry. I feel like one of the most underrated Sonic villains is Metal Overlord. Honestly, it's underrated. Sorry, said that. We should probably talk about Sonic villains at some point. Because, like, no, Overlord, I feel like his motivation in his plan is interesting. I feel like Heroes may have fumbled the story just a little bit. Like, I feel like they undersold the threat that he posed. Because he overthrew Eggman and made them think Eggman was behind it and collected their data. Sorry, I was just in a trance just talking through this. This music's really good. Let's see. I had to reset so many times for that A rank. Though not because of that glitch, but because I was playing the Xbox version. I struggled so much because I had to clear the level as fast as humanly possible. It's okay. It's one of those levels where it's like, you do it, you feel like you did your best, and you get a B, and it's like, what more do you want from me? Like, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind whenever I play Shadow the Hedgehog. You're gonna have to help me find these fucking soldiers. Like, next we have the Doom, a terrible level with a really good theme, surprisingly relaxing for a level called the Doom. I'll put it right here. I put it above the Chosen. Okay, I'm not that crazy. I'll put it right here. It's honestly really, really, really good. Like, it's this nice little techno beat that I feel works for the arc. Especially because this is supposed to take place around the raid that's supposed to be happening. Where they, raided and, Maria and Shadow are trying to escape before, Maria gets, But yeah, I feel like the funky beat and the moving bass really helps emphasize like the overall situation. Which, I love music that not only sounds good, but also fits the situation that you're in. Oh, it's because the Doom and Lost Impact expect you to clear these levels really fast. So these two will be the toughest to A rank. Oh, I believe that. Which is so stupid because they're mazes. They're legitimately mazes. You have to know that level inside and out, and it's so stupid. Alright, ready for Foolish Humans? I mean, what is the line? What is the line? Humans willing to sacrifice their own when overcome by greed. They are a foolish race. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? Yeah, humans willing to sacrifice their own to come by greed. They are a foolish race. Yeah! Because they showed a flashback of Shadow going through and doing his thing. Did you read my other comment up there? Yes. Let me see. I'm sorry if I missed it. I don't see the other comment. Do you think you can say it again? Because I'm not seeing it on my end. But yeah, I know sometimes it does it. But yes. Hey, yo, I'm in your flashback now. How did that happen? it's it's one of the, before we get to one of the funniest jokes in the fandom. Let's get this one out the way real quick. Humans willing to sacrifice their own when overcome by greed. This is a mid trek. There you go. Maybe too high. Maybe. Hey, guess what? What's up? What's next? It's Heavy Dog. What's up? It's me, Heavy Dog. What? No. Wait, was you Maria? No, I'm the devil. Heavy Dog. Heavy Dog. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Let me. I gotta see. Blue. Where are you? Blue Falcon. Welcome to Heavy Dog. It's me, Heavy Dog. Welcome to the Heavy Dog Show. I'm sorry. It's so funny. Look at the comments of the OST because I'm looking at Dots and Prime for reference. You just look at the comments. I'll show you guys. Literally half of the comments are they're literally just freaking yeah, it turns out you didn't do a good job. You did a bad job. That's embarrassing for you, buddy. Are you serious? No, I'm the devil. Heavy Dog. It's literally just Heavy Dog. True. Oh, that's actually an interesting comment. Wii U, you're in your flashback. Wii U, hand me your flashback now because they didn't save you. Did a very bad job. That's embarrassing. See, like, literally half of these comments are just them quoting the fandom. It's hilarious. Anyway. Hey, what's up? It's me. It's a Heavy Dog. Can you tell we've been doing this for hours now? Anyway, this goes to the playlist. I think it goes to study playlist. I don't like it as much. I know it's a Adventure 2, but I'm kind of more like I like it, but kind of indifferent. I'd put it yeah, I'll put it right here. Like I'm not that indifferent. Like I like it, but it's like it'll go up here. We are like over halfway. We've been at this for a minute. I thank y'all for still sticking around and sticking with me, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. You guys are awesome and dope. Next is a track called All Torn Down. This is an event. This is the cutscene where they go to pick up the president in his aircraft. Sir, we must go now. Sir, please. What were the lines from the fandom? I don't remember. We made the comment above this one. Here, let me see. Was it about the, oh, I mean, it's Deadpool, he never made sense. Oh, okay, I see. It's Deadpool, never made sense. Damn it. Okay, yeah. And then, like, Metal Overlord. I think he's definitely underrated. I think Heroes did a bad job with him. It's like with Deadpool, it's like I know he never made sense, but it feels like the world around him still made sense, you know? Like, it felt like the world around him actively contradicts itself in some ways in the movie. Oh, a different track is used when they're escorting the president. What the hell is this? I mean, it's mid either way. I don't care about it. Like, I'd rather talk about Deadpool than listen to this track again. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure if I listen to it one more time, I could know it, but I don't care enough to do it. So next, it's all torn down. It's fine. It's mid, dude. Don't be surprised if we start breezing through these, man. Like, what do you want me? Like, I know I've said this like 5 times already, but what do you want me to say? It's fine. It's like, it's creepy, it's haunting, it's cool. I wish I knew where this is from. I'm gonna kill you. I don't know why I said that. Maybe because you haven't subscribed and liked the video yet. There's no water in this. What? I'm tired. Alright, next, Air Fleet. Air Fleet is next. Yep, this is... I love when they sample, dude. It's so good when they sample. Because you have to shoot down the president's aircraft when he somehow survives, maybe. Yo, this one was hell my first go around. The aircraft was a boat. Yeah, no, it's like you have, for this one you have to know exactly when to hit it because you just have to keep relentlessly hitting it because it takes a surprising amount of bullets. Like at some point I was like, it made me wonder if I was actually doing anything, you know? It's like I feel like this level was a good example of using the morality in different ways because you can choose to put it towards the path where it would go down fast so you can kill the aliens, or if you want to put it down the slow path so you can actually kill it and take it out as fast as you could. One thing I wish the game did is that I wish whenever you choose to follow specific missions that certain enemies wouldn't aggro you, because it was weird that even though I'm the hero, the gun soldiers still shot, you know, not only shot me, but were actively getting in my way. Or like there were some things where it's like if I'm doing the evil path, I cannot move on until I kill the aliens. So I'm actively losing points because I want to get through, you know, this part. And you can't use chaos control because you have to kill aliens to do good in order to do that, which subtracts from your score. So it's like there's some instances where it's like you either have to find a clever way around it or you're just gonna, or you just have to take the point deduction. It's really stupid. Like again, I feel like if this game had like another year to kind of, or maybe they just built it off a fine foundation, just made a linear game. I feel like I don't know, because I like the morality system. I just wish it was better, you know. Uh, Next up we have Airfleet, where we get to shoot the president. This is honestly an earworm to me personally. Like it's really good. I'd put it above Central City. Like it's I love the I'm blanking out. I'm tired, dude. But I love the sampling that they use with the voice. And it's just I don't know. It really I feel like it really sells that kind of energy of being on an aircraft as the president is trying to escape, but it doesn't feel frantic, you know? It just feels like a battle is going on. And you're trying to, you either choose to fight the aliens by taking the ship down the path, the fast path, or you take it down the slow path and actively try to explode the president. Either way, pretty goated, if you ask me. Next up is an event called Team Chaotix. This is when the Chaotix are trying to get into a computer, and Charmy wants to try, but Victor won't let him. And then Shadow does it by just karate chopping and then jumps into the internet. It's just this for 30 seconds. Not super interesting, but it's still catchy and it doesn't last long. I'll put it near the bottom of the study playlist. I don't think it screams chaotic, but I think the cutscene that it's in is pretty good. It's as simple as a right click. That's right. That's when they were talking about NFTs. I forgot about that. Let's see, electrified. Oh, this also plays in the same cutscene, doesn't it? Yeah, this is when Shadow actually boom. All right, MJ, enjoy. I hope you have a good birthday, man. Thanks for joining us, man. You have a good night. And this is when the SBO follows him, right? And, after that, this is the electrified where Shadow karate chops a computer and learns how to hack computers. It's fine. Like it's cool. I have nothing to say. It's just fine. Next up is Mad Matrix. It's the level where you have to go into the three towers. It's either you stay on the outside and deal with the bombs, or you go inside each individual tower and go through like a mini obstacle course kind of thing. It's actually pretty cool. The bomb part kind of annoying, but it was fine. It was fine. I have no strong opinion. Can you read my what was right before the right click one? Because I'm not seeing it. Let's see, we made the comment right above this one. Is it getting blocked? I think it might be getting blocked. I'm not seeing it.
Okay, I created your mate.
No, Siri, shut up! I'm not talking to you. Just read my other comment up there. Just read the comment. Where you pour hack Eggman's computer get into the internet, destroy the internet, and leave. I still don't know how he left. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I feel like one of the most underrated Sonic villains is Metal Overlord, but I'm not seeing, in like, you know, the Deadpool that we talked about, the G character. I'm not seeing anything below that. Oh, okay, I see what happened. Yeah, probably because I have, like, okay, but I'm trying to say buy the Sonic Free merch because it's going for over $50 on eBay. So if you pick them up, so if you see them, pick them up. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. So it's about to start. Yeah. For some reason, I couldn't see it at all. Like, it didn't show up on my end at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but yeah, for sure. Like, there's a lot of merch I need to pick up. I need to pick up some Sonic Symphony merch because I have no proof that I went to Sonic Symphony other than telling you guys about it and taking video. But I need a shirt, you know? I need a tote bag or something. Alright, so up next is Mad Matrix. You know, the level where we destroyed the internet with bombs. I don't know, dude. I think it's a good earworm. I'd put it below the castle, but above these. I think it's a solid track. Like, it differentiates itself from Digital Circuit while still having some similarities to that techno kind of vibe to it. I don't know. It's a really good feel-good track, despite the fact that it's very much in the internet, and we may either destroy the internet or put up a firewall. Who knows? Either way, Eggman gets in it with the egg breaker, and you know what they say. Shadow Android, next. Shadow Androids? Am I a Android too? Let's see. Thankfully, unlike Lost Impact, the rank is merciful for the Dark Mission. Yeah. For that, yeah, for sure. The mission still sucks. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, it's not a good mission. It's simple. Like, it's simple and easy to understand. I just hate it. But Shadow Androids is actually pretty sick. Next up is Shadow Android, which I don't know what it is about the cutscene music, but it actually slaps a lot. I have no idea it slaps as much as it did. This is going here because he's a Shadow Android. Am I an Android too? Emo Hot Topic kids get robot clones. Jesus Christ, dude, I swear the fan dubs is one of the best things that happen to do this freaking community. Dude, we are nearing the end. We're like near the last third of the soundtrack. So thank y'all for hanging on with me. We should have about one more hour. Then I'm gonna hibernate. Next is Iron Jungle, which is where we get all the neutral missions. Which the neutral path makes no sense because it doesn't make sense. Hot sauce hair. Oh yeah, this is where you also have to shoot down what, the egg balloon, right? If you want to get the evil. I actually like that lick. How do you like my secret base? gun doesn't stand a chance of getting inside. Alright. Gun actively got inside. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, this is where you have to defeat the gun soldiers for Eggman, or you shoot down the balloon, or just go to the goal. Shadow the Hood Hog. The level is like, it's forgettable. I'm gonna be honest, it's very forgettable. The only thing I remember about it is the shadow androids that you have to fight in order to raise the elevator. That's the only thing I remember from it. I didn't even remember there was a balloon that you had to freaking shoot up. You know, like, it's kind of meh. Alright, next up we have Iron Jungle, which I'm going to put in earworms. Because there's this one lick in it that's just, I don't know, it's stuck in my head. It's just a really good lick. That said, I don't know if I could justify putting it over Air Fleet. I think it's better than Central City, though. Eggman, I have an announcement to make. Shadow the Hedgehog is... Oh, wait, that's the wrong line. Sorry, wrong script. Next up, we have Lava Shelter. Lava Shelter is such a good. This is where Shadow... This is like after this is where Shadow says his iconic line. You're going straight to hell. Yeah, this level's fun. Like having to grind down the lava stuff and either it's like if you activate the lava defenses, you have to take an entirely different path versus ignoring them. Like this level, I remember having fond memories about this level. I low-key, high-key wished that this is... I low-key, high-key wish that this was going to be a level that was going to be in Shadow Generations. I wouldn't say it's an iconic level, so I understand, but it's a really good level. And I think it would help differentiate itself from the other levels in the game that's going to be represented. Of course, they can always do either Digital Circuit or not Mad Matrix, but Digital Circuit would be a good level for them too. It also helps show that I remember really liking the rail grinding. Like, it was really good. Shadow's next name, Edgy the Hedgy. What? No, that's what we have Infinite for. That's what I call Infinite. Is he a hedgehog? Who cares? Who honestly cares? He died. Unless you played Overclocked. But he extra died. Well, he didn't, but you know. And then right after that, we have Lava Shelter, which is actually very memorable. It has sick rail grinding. I love the level design and the music. Phenomenal. I think I'm gonna put it in the shadow tier. Honestly, I think I'm putting it in the shadow tier. I'll put it above Blue Falcon. It's honestly a super great track. It really, like, the timbre of the guitars and the way that they structure the chords really gives off the heat of the level, if I'm being real with you. And just overall, it's just a catchy theme. Like, it's just really good. Let's see. Next, I Refuse. It's too bad neither mission matters because both end with Shadow killing Ed. Right? It's just either androids will rule or he'll make his own path without Eggman. Either way, Eggman dies. Ooh, look. Or it's like, you follow me. No. Only difference is Omega is with you in one of them. Yeah. But Omega also doesn't really care. He just wants Eggman dead. So I don't know why he's not there for the evil mission either. Eggman dies from heart attack. You mean... you mean stroke. Also, you're going to bed as soon as the stream ends. You and me both. I already have my stuff ready to go. Like as soon as today's been a long day. Anyway, I refuse. It's fine. I don't really have a strong opinion about it, to be honest. It's just kind of, it's fine. I'll put a dab in the middle. I don't really feel one way or the other about the track. Next up, Egg Dealer. I know we're going through this kind of fast without much break in between, but we're almost done, so I'm trying to get through it as fast as possible before my brain starts to lose it. Let's go, Missile Fever! Eggman's Halloween costume. Queso. Ah! Dude, that'd be hilarious to see that. That'll be a funny thing. Looks like we're in hell. Alright, here we go, baby. Let's go. Go to the slots. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I swear, it's memorable, but it's dumb as hell. Why on God's green earth do you have a slot that gives Shadow energy and power? Why? Why? Seriously, why? It makes no sense. Alright, I think I heard enough of it. And then after that, we have the Egg Dealer. One of the dumbest bosses that's actually kind of memorable and fun. The music for it is actually pretty good. I'd definitely put it above Heavy Dog. I'll put it below... Yeah, I'll put it below Shadow Android. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Black dude. Oh, yeah, what does he say that, like, Shadow, it's me, the devil. I love you. Let's see. This is the song that plays when you get the Android ending. Keep in mind, Eggman dies in this music no matter what you choose. Eggman's dead. No! This is still empty. I never refilled it with water. Androids will rule. This is who I am. That part's so funny because in the dub channel just chaos controls Eggman. And then it just cuts to Lava Show the way they fight Eggman. Right? Really? I remember that. I remember that. Oh my goodness. How did I forget that? Oh my goodness. Next up, we have the music that plays when you get the Android ending, which is the neutral ending, where Eggman dies. Doesn't matter if you do good or evil, Eggman's dead. Honestly, it's a pretty good track. It's really good. I think I'm only gonna put it in fine, I guess, because I wouldn't necessarily put it on a playlist per se, but I feel like it definitely captures the vibe, so it's definitely gonna go up. He said, why I like this stream is because it's a place to chill. Yeah, exactly. That's absolutely 1000% the vibe I want to have with this. Like, I want to make sure that we all just have a place where we can just have fun, talk about whatever, and just, you know, we have an agenda, we have something to focus on. But for the most part, we're just kind of chilling and doing whatever. Oh, it's this music. It's this song. We're on our to the Ark. So I guess that means we're going too. Me when I don't proofread a script. Like, oh my goodness, dude. We're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going to. Gotta love it. Thank you, Sonic. Wasn't this also an Adventure 2? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, this is absolutely in. This is like the. This is like a remix. This is definitely Adventure 2. Keep in mind, I only played it through like once, so you gotta have to forgive me. Impeccable logic, Sonic. Shout out Charlie 5. We're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going to. Next up, we're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going to. That's the song that plays. It also plays in Adventure 2. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's gonna go in the bottom of study playlist, but I think it's still a pretty decent track for sure. Eggman dies from eating one chip challenge and then drinking the Grimace shake, proceeds to explode the toilet. I forgot about the Grimace shake meme. That was like a thing for a while. Oh, wasn't this the song that plays? I'm dying because I'm so surprised. That's the one, but it's also like Shadow has like a memory on here. Isn't this after he does like, this is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. Thank you, Shadow. Yeah, I'm just gonna blitz through this because I'm just gonna blitz through these. And this is what Sonic blocks. Looks like the party's getting started. Time to rock and roll. Grimace Shake had the worst bathroom experience. It feels like it. This is like this time to rock and roll, or in the dub where Sonic just barks. Next up, we have a 2-for-1 special where you're on the ship on your way to the Ark or the Comet. I think they're both on the way to the Ark. Who cares? First, we have Recollection at the Ark, which is where Shadow takes candy from a baby, which is fine by him. It's kind of whatever. It's like whatever. Literally whatever. Way to the Ark, I actually don't really like it that much. I don't know. I really don't like it. It's gonna go in the bottom because it's not almost dead bad, but it's still not that great, to be honest. Next up, another level. We have Space Gadget. Yeah, this is the level where you have to race Sonic. Which why? Okay. Probably the longest stream I've watched. Never mind, Game Awards. But don't get me wrong, funny you mentioned that, we are going to cover the Game Awards again this year. I'm going to keep it going where we do the thing. I'm going to absolutely do the thing where I play a nice little relaxing game while watching the Game Awards. By watching, I mean we just listen to it, figure out which ones are that, and then while they're playing boring commercials we don't care about, I'm gonna be painting the house. Yeah, the Game Awards is like, it's so long because a lot of people do game announcements for games we don't. I don't care. I want the awards, and there's some things there that's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But let's be honest, for games I'm never gonna play. Oh, this is the level where it lets you abuse chaos control near the end. Dude, I had no idea. I didn't learn that till way later in life. Let's see. Next up we have Space Gadget. This is the level where you race Sonic or destroy the fences for the Ark. My brain's melting, but anyway, it's actually a pretty good track. I'll put it in Earworm. Y'all put it in Earworm because it's not exactly in that Shadow Goated status, but I still think it's a pretty good track. Better than Airfleet, better than Waking Up. Not as good as the Cast Control Slow version. Yeah, I think it right there. It's also the level where you just wait to beat the normal mission because to beat the normal mission you have to fit. Yeah, no, that's it's weird like that. Where it's like you get if you want to get the neutral mission you have to waste time. That's basically what you have to do. You either have to waste time or you have to wait for Sonic to catch up because the fastest thing alive doesn't know how to go fast in this game. Crazy, I know. Let's see. Next, Cosmic Fall. I really like this level. Because it's like, the arc is falling apart and it's like you have to jump between the platforms in order to get to safety. Like, it's actually a really interesting level. I really like it. Also, it's the find the computer room level. We have to find the computer room. Find the computer room. Which, I couldn't find it for the longest time because for the longest time I didn't know that in order to get to the other levels I have to go past the goal race. It's an interesting, it's a memorable level for sure. I remember liking it, but what was the dark mission? What was the dark mission again? Still mad Spider-Man 2 didn't win a single award. Like, it sucked that Spider-Man 2 didn't win an award, but at the same time, like, Baldur's Gate is so good. It absolutely deserves the awards it got. It's just a shame that Spider-Man 2 had to get shafted from everything for that. Let's see, no, that's Lost Impact. I don't care about Lost Impact. I want Cosmic Fall. So it was either go to the ring or find a computer room. Yeah, that's right. He can't save us. He's a joke. Sorry, God, I didn't mean. Yeah, like I do remember there were points where you had to wait in the game. Like there were points where you had to wait for platforms to get into position. So yeah, I do remember now that like the more I'm thinking about it and the more you say things, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it was kind of a pain. Oh, and I forgot all about the key gates. Like, ooh, we definitely have to play Shadow the Hedgehog at some point, dude. Let's see. So now we're gonna go into Cosmic Fall. It's a level I definitely remember, which the more I think about it, the more I don't like the level that much, but I still think conceptually it's cool. I'm gonna put it in the study playlist. I think right here. It's right around here. It's like the more songs that get into it, the more it gets to the nitty gritty. So the order, it's gonna be approximate. Don't take it don't take it as absolute fact. It can change based on how I feel. So this is how I feel right now. And right now, I think it's a pretty good song. It just, I feel like it kind of drones a little too much, but it's still a pretty good track. I just wish it did a bit more in terms of direction. It's like, but like, how did Pikmin 4 win an award, but not Spider-Man 2? It's like, because Pikmin 4 got the award for, what was it, strategy game? or it was something like that. I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I thought that Spider-Man had it in the action adventure genre. Like I thought Spider-Man 2 had that because the action was good. Like the gameplay is good, but it's like I understand the argument that it's more of the same. Like it doesn't really evolve that much, but it's still really solid. I feel like if Baldur's Gate 3 didn't release, Spider-Man 2 would have definitely won some awards. Unfortunately, Baldur's Gate 3 is legitimately just a fantastic game. Like it's so good. Alright, so we're gonna group these next couple of cutscenes together. The symbiote. The symbiote. Yes. Yeah. The symbiote powers definitely added a lot to it. That much is true. But it's like the core was still basically the same. Like I get what people say where it's like it's more of the same. I personally think it added a bit more to it, but I understand if that makes sense. But yeah, these next 3 cutscenes, well, the next 4. Yeah, the next 4 we're gonna do them all at once because they're all part of the same cutscene where the commander confronts Shadow. Because the commander was at the Ark. Inconsistencies aside, I do think it's an interesting dynamic. So we're just gonna listen to all of them at once, and we're gonna rank all of them at once because we need to speed this along. We all need to go to bed at some point. So this is called Perplexity. This is where, damn it, what does it all mean? These memories, the doctor's actions and words, nothing makes sense. Was it real? Like it's that sign. What, me and Maria? And then this is called the Captain Commander's Memories. So this is him going through the memories of playing with Maria, then seeing Black Doom and Jared Robotnik go with Shadow, which I think this is a canon event. What do I mean by that? In Shadow the Hedgehog, it's made in a branching story, which means some things aren't canon, some things are. But there are certain events based on the last story that definitely happened. For example, there's no way you can explain the commander hating Shadow into being okay with him unless this cutscene happened. Like, if this cutscene happened, then it makes total sense. And there's a lot of love and care to this cutscene that makes me feel like this is one of those canon events. The other canon event would be like shooting the Eclipse cannon, or fighting Black Bull. I don't know, dude. I'm coming up these at the back of my head. What are some canon events that you think? Let me know. Why there's so many endings? Like, again, it's like, as we continue, it's like I question the idea of the freaking, having a morality system, you know? Let's see, is this The Grudge? Impressive created with the Black Doom. Because I know they wanted to feel like, okay, this could go any way, but it also contradicts itself by having an actual canon ending. Like, if it was a side thing that didn't matter, then fine, but like, everything is canon in some way, which means there's some things in the game that happened. They absolutely happened, and there's some things that didn't. But because of the nature of the different paths of the game, where you can go pretty much any way, it's like it muddies it a bit, because some things happen and some things didn't happen. Or they all happen just at different times. But the fact that this takes place in the span of 2 to 3 days is like, some of that stuff couldn't have happened, you know? And then this is a if what you say is true. If what you say is true, then I respectfully accept my fate. Like this, that music's so good. Why is that so good? Christ, why is that so good? Alright, fellas, welcome to another lightning round. We call this the Commander Scene round. This is all the music that plays in the Commander Scene because there is literally a lot of songs that played during his entire cutscene moment. So we're just gonna kind of blitz through all of those really quick. Alright, Perplexity. This is where, Shadow's like, what does it all mean? What is happening? Like, actually, what is happening? This is fine. I'm gonna put it around here. The Commander's Memories, honestly, a pretty nice, memorable track that emphasizes the tragedy. I think I'd put it above Awake and Dark. Next is The Grudge, which is honestly not that great. Like, I'll put it in ill. I really don't like this one all that much. But then it follows up by If What You Say Is True, which is suspiciously good. Like, it's really good. I'm gonna put it in a study playlist. It's really good. Probably one of the best of the cutscene music, being honest. It's I would put it above Shadow Incoming. It's really good. It's a really good track. And that has been the Commander Scene lightning round. I hope you enjoyed, because Commander is an interesting character, and I wish he was written better. Alright, next up we have the sad ending. Black Doom, hi Shadow, it's me, the devil, I love you. I'm having such a great time with you, Shadow. It was like, so I made him and he's gonna be like your best friend. Alright, this is the sad ending, aka Shadow has depression. Don't you love to see it, Shadow? Depression? Crazy, I know. Ooh, I tell you, we're like 4 hours, we're almost 4 hours live. That's what's actually crazy. It's such a beautiful piece. I do want to point out something that I just read, because I like to scroll the comments on these sometimes. Sometimes they give me insight that I didn't know about. I'll try to credit that whenever that happens. And sometimes they let me know about some things. Like in this scene, this is when Shadow is like, "I should have never been created. This is who I am." Like he's full on depressed. And in the English version, Shadow, he says, "Don't go there." Like Victor literally tells him, "Don't go there yet." What do you mean yet? Like, don't delete your save file yet. Like, okay. But in the Japanese version of that, he's basically saying like, hey, don't be rash. Don't take what he says to heart. Which is literally not as awkward. Like the Japanese version makes him feel like, hey, there's still hope. The other one is like, hey, give it a little more time before you decide to do that. I mean, I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying wait a little bit. It's Victor has excellent people skills in the English version. Put it like that. Like, I don't know. It's just something about this really like sits in the sadness. Next up we have the sad ending, which I'm gonna be honest, I'd put this in the Shadow tier. It's a really good track. It's one of the best event tracks out there because I feel like it emphasizes the overall sadness and depression that Shadow feels in this particular ending. Because in this ending, for context, Shadow wishes that he was never born. Like, he should have never been created because he feels like his creation has caused so much death and destruction. Maria wouldn't have died if he had never been created. And it's like the idea of him coming to that revelation as he has the Chaos Emeralds and he has power, instead of trying to take over the world or do the bidding of this, that, and the other. Instead, he just comes to the conclusion that this is all a mistake. And the track beautifully settles that with that beautiful sombering piano. Like, legitimately, it is a beautiful track. I don't think I could give it anything less than Shadow Tier. Yeah, Victor in America is a clown, but Victor in Japan, actual concern. All right. So next up is I misspelled it in my thing as Feel the Black Comet. It's supposed to be Feel the Black Power. So this is where Shadow and Shadow and Sonic were on the arc and they see the black comet and they're like, I need to get to that comet. I need to get there, like right now. Dude, why is that music so good? Like, why is it so good? Next up, we have Feel the Black Power. I know it says Black Comet. Shut up. This track is actually really good. I don't know what it is about the cutscene music, but Shadow the Hedgehog has amazing cutscene music. I don't know what it is. It's really good. Like the way it's kind of funky, but it has that sense of hope and discovery. Because this is the part where they find the Black Comet and they're like, we need to get there. We need to go there right now. Like, it's honestly amazing, dude. Let's see. Next up is the level Black Comet. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. This soundtrack is golden. Like, this soundtrack is really good. Now we seem to have a problem with rats running loose on the base. Return immediately to the Black Comet and exterminate them. So with this is one of the last final level, right? Because you have the hero mission where you just go to the ring, and then you have the evil mission, which is kill the soldiers. Oh my god, it has to be. Holy crap, it has to be. Holy crap, it has to be. Yeah. Did Otani make this? Did Otani make this? Oh my god, he totally did. He totally did. He's credited. He's credited. No, look. Like, screw that real quick. Look. He's made to make this. And it has to beat. I can never escape it. I literally cannot escape it. That's wild. Oh, what is that Knuckles I posted on it? I don't even remember. I was like, I clipped it for somewhere. I'm mad because I forgot to credit where I got it from. Because it was like a Knuckles and Rouge meme that I saw on Twitter. I just screen capped it. I think I could find where I got the original from if I just gotta uncrop one of them. Because it's always good to give credit where you can. Next up. Alright. Next up we have Black Comet, which honestly, I'm gonna put it in the shadow tier. This one also goes to the shadow tier. This is honestly really good. It's gonna go on the lower end of it, but honestly, this is. It feels good. It feels like I'm skating through the combat as we're trying to either get to the end or kill the soldiers. Like it, I don't know. It has that sense of melancholic energy as we're trying to go in and, do the job, whether it's for Black Doom or it's for Sonic and Friends and for the world and all that good stuff. Also, Pumpkin Hill is fire. Yes, Pumpkin Hill is absolutely fire. I will down at Pumpkin Hill. This one's called Sea of Sorrow. Jesus Christ, parasocial. You need to log off. Jesus Christ. Dude, that's a beautiful track. Hold on, let me listen to this one more time. Stop. Let me listen to it again. And this is when Maria is died. Maria! The whole world depends on you. Why do I feel like I want to cry? Actually, kind of crazy. And next up, we have Sea of Sorrow, which I guess translates to Maria in Japan. Don't quote me on that, but I heard that, and I want to believe that's true. This goes to study playlist. I don't know if I'd put this on a playlist, so I guess it goes higher because it's a fantastic track. So maybe I will put it up here. I'll put it up in the study playlist. Even though I wouldn't put it on a playlist necessarily, it's such a fantastic feeling track. Like, I feel the sadness in that just from listening to it. Because this is supposed to be playing whenever Shadow is about to go down. After Maria says, everyone's fate depends on you. It's actually a very touching track. It's crazy how much better the cutscene music is than the actual cutscenes. It's ridiculous. Next up, Forced into the Black. Black Power, baby. Dude, I'm losing my mind. Why are these cutscene songs so good? Why are these cutscene songs so fire? Like, now we have Forced into the Black. At this point, someone needs to make a remix where they do something with these, like extend them a bit, because this is really good. Like, holy crap! Why is the cutscene music so good? Like, it's really good. Oh my god, that sounds like something out of a sports video. Dude, right? Don't call Eggman at 3 a.m. What actually happens, you know what they say in the morning there. Lord knows that's the last thing I need. I refuse to open that tab up again because I don't want it to play. We're coming up at the we're at the final stretch now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18. We have 18 more songs. After the first few, we're gonna go. There is going to be another speed round coming up soon because a lot of these play in a cutscene. So it's getting late. Let's go. Next final hop. I always remember this track because it always sounds like a boy band. baby. Sorry, that's oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It feels weird. It feels weird because the next song, Final Hunt, it sounds like a boy band sound, but it's also really good. Like I can actually step to this. Like I'm in a fraternity, so I can actually do some like, you know. I would put this probably. I'd probably put it above Cryptic Castle, probably above Central City. I'll put it above Iron Jungle. Not as good as Airfleet. Yeah, I'll put it right there. I feel good about that right there. Yeah, busting it down. Oh, brother, like back in the day, I could step. I don't have the energy or the coordination for it anymore, but I still remember a lot of my fraternal hits because if you didn't know, I'm actually in a fraternity, Phi Mu Alpha, which is a music fraternity about spreading the love of music to Americans. Hence why I love doing stuff like this. What's my favorite fast food restaurant? That's a good question. Um, I would say Wendy's. It's either Wendy's or Chick-fil-A. I would have to say Chick-fil-A because I get a lot of that when I'm at work. I'm in cutting down on it because I want to lose weight because I want to get healthy. But like Chick-fil-A is absolutely my kryptonite. It's crazy started with I am all of me 4 hours. Yeah, right? It's crazy that we've been at this for over 4 hours. Remember what this is all about? I am all of me. And it was edgy, but now we're here. Break you down. Sonic's like, Shadow, why are you siding with those black creatures? Siding with them? You're joking, right? I'm just siding with whoever goes up against you. This time you're going down, Sonic. Shadow, I can't let you go. Not like this. Yeah, I remember, this is what plays if you do the asshole ending. The ending that makes like the least amount of sense. You did all this heroic stuff and it's like, I am going to kill you now. And I'm going to doom humanity because I'm a dick. It's like, okay. Let's see. Break of down. It's supposed to be break you down. Whatever. We're tired, dude. It's like we're almost done. Get off my back. It's fine. It's honestly kind of fine. I don't really feel strongly. It's just gonna go right. And then now we have Diablon. It's took so long, but we're finally at Diablon. That's not Diablon. This is Diablon and Sonic fight. Sonic said that, yeah. I was checking my phone and everything. Sorry about that. Next up we have Diablon, aka the Diablon and Sonic boss fight. And I'm gonna be honest, it's fine. Like I don't really have an. It's like it's not my cup of tea personally. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's not a bad song. Like I wouldn't say it's anywhere near that. but it's, you know, it's just, it's not, it's, I'm just gonna have to point, I'm just gonna have to count it up as not being my thing. God, I'm stuttering. And now we have the song that plays when you get the hero ending. Because we're heroes. Look how heroic it sounds. It's gonna stay in those major keys. To the 4 or the 5, to the 1. Down to the 5. Yep. It actually does, it does a modulation, huh? Does it? Or am I just tripping? I might just be tripping. And then after that, we have the heroic ending, which, you know, if you don't fight Diablon and actually do the song, now we have this Superman-esque song, which is filled with a bunch of major chords and, like, major with, like, octaves and everything. It's really whooshy whoosh, and it's heroic. It's fine. Matter of fact, the next couple tracks is just gonna be from the final story. So we're gonna do a lightning round of all of those. Hope you're ready. Here we go. Next, definition of insanity. The Incredibles ass song. Yes, exactly. There's these shadows, racist, 2 aliens out here say disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight. Goku Black Dip. He might have, if so, I don't blame it because it's late. And we all got working jobs. But he might be lurking, who knows? Because I think he's also playing games too. Wait, definition of insanity. Isn't this... Wait, definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. Is this the game over theme? Is it a jingle? Did I miss this? Let's see, the world came crumbling down. Those are something from COD Zombies. Honestly, yeah. Ooh, this is a study. You've been here since the stream started. Yeah, and I appreciate you, Allison. I really do. Thank you for being here and joining. Let's see. I'm writing down what it says because we're about to do a lightning round, and I'm just gonna blitz through these next 5 really fast. That's it. This one actually sounds pretty good. It kind of teeters off near the end, personally, but other than that, it feels good. Next up, this is called The Professor's Fault. Okay, this sounds like this would be in some type of story game, you know? Like some, freaking, you know, one of those, storybook games? Where it's like, I can't believe you would do this to me. I can't, he would do that to you? I'm actually kind of shocked. You know? This next one's called Between Dark and Dawn. Yeah, dating sim. There we go. Thank you. That was dating sim. Between dawn and dark and dawn. music. Freaking right. Look, I can do this. I can do this anytime I want. This is nothing to me. You are nothing to me. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. That's where Shadow realizes who he is and like, hey, you know, I can resist Black Doom's effects or whatever. Alright, y'all ready for the lightning round? Let's get it. First off, definition of insanity. Turns out this is the game over theme, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The world came crumbling down. It's pretty good. It's like I'm gonna put in low playlist. Actually, it's fine, I guess. There's a lot of them fine, I guess. Huh, whatever. But the perfect plan, generally pretty good. I would put it up here in the good old playlist. I'd put it below Brief Reprieve. The Professor's Fault. A genuinely touching track. I think I'm gonna put it in low study, I guess, because it doesn't have those same heights as some of the other event tracks. Not as much as a Dusk and Dawn, between Dark and Dawn. Dark and Dawn. I'm tired. It's going right here. You're gonna deal with it. I'm not explaining myself. This is we're close. We're close. Yes. I need you to. I know for you, it's probably been like what, 40 minutes, an hour. I've been at this for 4.5. I'm tired. You're gonna have to give me a break as we get through these. My nose itches. Give me a break. Next up, the last wave. Yeah, we're so close. You can see the finish line, buddy. Next is the last wave, which is like the final level of the game. Like the final full level of the game before the final boss. This is a good time, but if you're watching, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, leave a like on it if you're on the YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, you know, leaving a good old follow would be helpful. Because, you know, it lets me know that you enjoy what we're doing, lets me enjoy the content, it helps inform me about what more to post and what, you know, more to do so we can make sure we give stuff that is entertaining for you, and as well as for me. Is Shadow the Hedgehog a good game? I think it's a fun game. Do I think it's a good game? I haven't played it in so long that I don't think I can tell you that for sure. But it is a fun game, for sure. So I'm looking at it. Notice I've also been curious since you started screaming. I finished us into it. I'm just moving up forces. I'm tired. But I'm not. Yeah, let's go. Shout out to all you guys who are like soldiering on with me. I really do appreciate y'all. Because Lord knows we're all tired. Anyway, next up we have the last wave, the last level, which kind of a bummer because this one's kind of whatever. I feel absolutely nothing. I would say it's kind of worse than Circus Park because Circus Park, unless let me, you know, I had something interesting to say about it, but it's just kind of like, I'm the last level. Cheer for me, yay. See, up next, Hidden Memories. Oh, this is the cutscene where he reveals that, hey, I've actually been surprisingly haunting. Well, let's see. Why I like Sonic Forces because I got it when I was 8. And at the time, it was so cool. So it's mostly nostalgia. But Sonic, classic Sonic levels are booty. Dude, I remember I hated Sonic. You know, like I hated Sonic Forces. I absolutely hated it. Nowadays, I'm more mellow towards it. It's more so, eh. It's like, hey, you like Sonic Forces? Honestly, generally, I'm really happy that you do. Because I'm glad you're able to enjoy something that I wasn't able to really enjoy. But personally, it's probably because I overhyped myself. But in a way, it also helped me realize how much I like Sonic. Because I could have easily just been like, nah, screw this series. Because that was at a point where the series was kind of at a low. Like at an all-time low for me. But like ever since then, things have been rising up. And you know what? I didn't leave there that, so let me know that I'm probably going to stick with Sonic to the end. Because you got it like a month ago because it was like $7. Yeah, good. The final boss music is so fire. Yes, I agree. The music, like the final boss music is really good. The classic Sonic levels music, musically, it's complicated because the instrumentation is bad, but the actual melodies and harmonies are actually pretty good. It's just the instrumentation is really bad. Like whatever they tried to do did not work. I didn't mean to listen to these back to back too. That's the crazy part. Those times pretty decent. Yeah, kinda. Oh, remember this. Doesn't it go into Live and Learn? Because of course it does. Come on. I guess we're doing... Yeah, that guitar is so sick, dude. I guess we're doing another mini blitz because I didn't mean to do this. I'm going to be honest. This is called the Messiah. Oh, this is when Shadow takes the takes the Black Comet and blasts this with the Eclipse Cannon. Okay, and this is called the finale, which is like the final cutscene after the Black Arms menace is finally over. Well, we thought it was over for good, but generations. (2001 to 2006) was peak Shadow. Yeah, absolutely. I think we're starting to get back to peak Shadow because I feel like we're starting to actually try to embrace who he is. Like, it felt like the 2010s was like almost ashamed of the lore. It tried to move away from it, but no, it's like the lore was the reason why. Even if the games weren't well received, you just had to get better at the games. But, you know, the lore itself is pretty good. And I guess what? We're doing another bonus round because these are all kind of at once, and we're skipping the final boss theme because it's basically I Am All of Me, which is goated. So we're just gonna skip past it. All right, Hidden Memories. This one, honestly, kind of good. I'd put it on the study playlist. Same with the Real Truth. Real Truth would actually be up there. It's up there with the what they say is true. It's actually a very emotional, good piece. The Super Shadow one, which has Live and Learn and I Am All of Me, like it shows his final resolve. I'd say this is earworm territory. Like I grade these event ones a little bit different because while they're not exactly the same catchiness as the stages, they're also very emotionally charged. The Messiah, this is where he shoots the black comet with the Eclipse Cannon. It is actually fine. Same with the finale. It's just kind of whooshy whooshy. We did it, Joe. Finale. It's fine. Alright. We're at the final three. So the final three is going to be us going through some of the remixes and the stuff that were kind of left out a little bit. They're on the soundtrack, but not in the game, if my knowledge is correct. So the first one is going to be 2 remixes of Digital Circuit. So again, I'm going to play Digital Circuit, the original one. We're going to play that real quick just to get it in our ears again. Just so we know what it sounds like. Let's see. Blue Shadow is trash. Why was Shadow actually decent in Forces? Like, he was only decent because it didn't really do much, but he had nothing to do with the story, really. Like, after the whole Infinite thing, which is significant, it feels like he takes a back seat until he just kind of comes back in the middle, and then he just kind of, it's kind of whatever after that. You know? Like, I feel like it had a good setup, but no payoff. Because it had to center around Sonic. Like, that part, I don't know, I felt like if you had Shadow as another supporting character instead of classic Sonic, it would have been good. But alright, now that we got the Digital Circuit in our ears, let's listen to the remix version. Does this play in the game? No. Alright, so now we're going to slow down a bit because now we have like some remixes and some alternate versions of songs we kind of already heard, but they're actually interesting. Like the first one is a Digital Circuit remix. Actually, I put this around this, I put this on playlist. Honestly, I really like it. It sounds like a Digital Circuit Act 2, if I'm being honest with you. Actually, I may put it in Earworm. I put it below Super Shadow. But it's a really good track. It sounds like an Act 2, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it generally sounds good. It sounds like the Digital Circuit is glitching a bit. Like, you hit the instant and now you have to escape, so now everything's kind of glitching out a bit. It actually sounds really interesting. Made me think that this was originally going to be a straightforward game with a 2-act structure before they went with the, different alternate paths route, which, I don't know if that's true at all. I'm just kind of speculating. It sounds that way. It sounds pretty cool. Next up, original version. While we listen to that, let me read this. One thing I love about Forces is like the 29th level because the hype of the sun getting close to the background and the sun is hyping you up for the finale. Yeah, I will say that I think the second to final level where you're going down the Mortar Canyon, that level is generally really good. Like the music is really good. On the opposite side, we have the original Digital Matrix, which is before they added a lot of the techno beats and the techno noises to it. Honestly, I don't really like it that much. I'm gonna put it in ill. It's a high ill, but it's ill. Only because like the actual music itself is kind of mid. Like, how do I put this? Because I'm fried. I would say that basically the melodies and everything is being covered up by the background noise, if that makes sense. Like the background and the harmonies is covering up the melody, and that's the reason why I think it's just not good. And then last song. We're at it. We're here. Modern Sonic and custom hero music is good. Classic Sonic is good. I would say if I were to rate the music in that game, it'd be like Avatar for custom hero, modern, classic. The boss music up here. Like the boss music is generally good. Like Metal Sonic. And then last but not least, we have Circus Park, which I'm gonna kind of put in fine, I guess. I know anticlimactic, but it's just the same song as Circus Park, just without any of the circusy themes that makes it a bit more unique. But other than that, it's basically the same song. I don't really have anything more interest to say. Go back to the Circus Park section if you want to hear what I have to say about that. But with that, we are finally done. So the worst song, Almost Dead, Soccer. Best song, All Hell Shadow. But as you can see, this soundtrack is actually really good. Like, even the Fine, I Guess stuff is still better than most soundtracks, if we're being honest. So I would say overall, if I were to give this this OST a ranking, I'd probably give it a solid A. Like A minus maybe, but I'd give it an A. Just because like a lot of the cutscene music is genuinely really, really good. Like it's amazing. And a lot of the stage music is honestly slept on. I feel like this OST is slept on a lot. And it really shouldn't be. It's an amazing soundtrack. And I hope you guys were able to experience that with me as we went through it. But, you know, that's it as far as this video is concerned. Let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite song? What is probably your most surprising song that you didn't know was in the game but was actually good? Like, you let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Tired, dude. See, and just like that, that's a video. I'm going to cut this up and make it into a video. And, yeah, we did it, guys. We did it. We did it, Joe. Nightmare clown ass song. Exactly. I will never look back on the world closing in the sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. Woo! We did it, boys and girls. Yeah, we did it. Thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and being with me throughout the entire stream. Whether you guys came in, came out, whether you guys are watching this on the VOD or whatever the case may be, I may unlist the VOD so I can make the video. But either way, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go to bed now. You guys have an awesome night. And I hope to see you guys on Tuesday. 10 out of 10 channel. Thank you so much. Like, again, you guys are way too kind. Like, thank you guys for rocking with me. I love each and every one of you. I will see you guys on the next stream or the next video.